festive lines. Okay.
Doggy did that already. Can't have nice things.
Can't have nice things ever. Hi.
Let me see.
Happy Vlogmas day number 9.
See, we're trying to stay consistent.
Black people on black people time. Exactly. Indeed. I was like, what else is new? Natural black hair.
That's a new one, right? She don't know us then because she don't know. We always say 8. Normally we go on at 8 o'clock Friday night, so we always say 8-ish. So 7-ish. This is better than what we normally do, right? 7:09.
7:09. Well, we said 7, girl.
I know, but I'm saying this is better than what we normally do. Normally we come like 10 to 11, 12, 30. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to Vlogmas day number 9.
How's the quality? Are we skipping? Are we busted? What's going on? I'm seeing a little bit of bustedness from my side.
Yeah, it's a little cloudy.
All right, so
okay,
it's blurry. We're blurry.
Merry Christmas. Right, that looks super clear there.
Yeah,
it's just these.
This is how people are seeing it.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. We're doing this from my room because the downstairs is absolutely like frozen. It's freezing. So, join us in prayer for a moment for this Wi-Fi.
Is he excited for my first live? Can they hear us? Can you guys hear us?
You guys hear us? We're a little bit more clear. Okay, my things, it says reconnecting. We're a little bit more clear.
Okay.
This is why I haven't caught a live in so long. I think because we haven't done a live in so long.
I know. When was the last time we did a live?
I don't even know. Definitely a couple months ago.
Can you guys hear us?
Now, Doggy's going to start yanking out my personals. All right, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
On live. Thank you. Okay, got to put my stuff up, apparently. All right.
Let me see. Let me see.
That's Doggy, that's strike 1. It totally wasn't 5 months ago.
No. Who's shading us?
Sarah I. She was like 5 months ago. It wasn't 5 months ago.
Then we say, girl, bust it.
Girl, bust it. New MADCURLS merch. I couldn't wait. Basically, I told you guys I basically made this for me, and it's on the Teespring store, and it's actually 15% off if you use code Vlogmas. I put it on a 15% off sale, but yeah, I bought one. I made it for me and then bought it.
It's what we always say. Or girl bye.
Girl busted. Yes, we have a girl busted, and then we have girl bye. Halloween was the last live, I think. Okay. So not quite 5 months.
Okay, we buy that.
Yeah. Sounds about it right. That's about accurate. Hey, it's so cute. Yeah, I love it. I'm pretty obsessed with that. I like it. It's just
okay. So
it's perfect.
Who's new here? We have some first timers. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Is it Lee? Is it Leela? Lee? See right here. Leo. Spell your name phonetically so we know how to spell it. But it looks like Leela Lissa. I don't know. First live. There's Nicole Ford. Hey girl.
People want to check. October 30th was the last live. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we started doing Vlogmas, and that is just a lot. So.
Yes, so much, girl. So much pre-filming.
So what products are in our hair? I am...
sir.
I have a deep conditioner in my hair. The MAD curl immersion. Hey.
I have Uncle Funky's daughter. It's spinning.
It is, but I think that's...
Does it keep going on?
Yeah.
Okay. So Uncle Funky's daughter, good hair, and the gel. I tried that today. I like it. I like it. Cute. Did good, right? Have you tried Uncle Funky's short haircut yet?
No, I don't think so. You know, maybe when I got my hair cut the first time, but not the second time.
I think it's really good. I think I frizzed it up a little bit trying to speed up the drying for live, but I don't think it would even be frizzy if I didn't do that. Yeah. So it's pretty cute.
Have you ladies tried any DIY treatments before? Like what kind? Like what kind of DIY treatments? Like, I don't know, like creating our own deep conditioner, like cracking eggs and avocados and...
No, I haven't really, I haven't tried any of that.
This is strike 2. Strike 3, you're out of here.
Let me see.
still blurred, but I'm sure we'll clear up afterwards.
Absolutely.
Hopefully.
Beth, what's her name? Is Beth Eshel? She said, would Funky's daughter work on 3C, 4A hair? Absolutely. Because I have portions, well, I used to have portions of my hair was longer. I think of 3C, but it doesn't really matter. I think it's really for across the board. I think it works with everyone, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say. And then even on their website, they, with all of their products, they say, like, what works for who, you know, what kind of hair you have, hair type you have, you know, what products would work for your hair. But the Uncle Funky's daughter, the gel, what's the Curly Magic is pretty universal.
Yeah, I think so.
For
who has 3C hair or 4A or 3s or 4s or whatever and has used it and been successful?
What's your take on Uncle Funky's? I like them. I think they have standout products, which is the standout product. I think the Curly Magic carries the Uncle Funky line.
Yeah, and the good hair underneath it. They have so many, it's almost overwhelming. So not everything I don't think I like. I know I didn't like that shampoo conditioner combination. Which one didn't you like? What was that one in the yellow bottle that I didn't really care for?
I don't remember the name. But like
it was the shampoo and
conditioner was I think it was okay.
And then there's one of them that had
wasn't like spectacular.
Super strong smell to it that you didn't like. Right?
Oh yeah, the what was that? The cream. The cream. It wasn't the butter because there's a butter and then there's like a cream. And I said the smell of the cream was too strong. Yeah, I think sometimes brands like their whole line is good. I feel like with Uncle Funky's the curl, it's known for Curly Magic. The Curly Magic kind of carries that line.
Yes, we got a whole lot of snow here. A whole lot. You guys were out there with Spencer Adam first, and then you went out there to help with the cars.
Yeah, it was Spencer first, and then I was like, "Where's Adam?" And he was inside playing video games. And I was like, "Boy, if you don't get outside and start shoveling snow," and so they did like basically like the whole walkway, and then the neighbors saw them shoveling, and she gave him like the snow plow.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, and next I'm like, who gave him snow plow?
I know.
And so like they did it with the snow plow. And then they called me. They're like, "Can you help clean off the cars?" And we typically clean it off with like a broom, but it was way too much for the broom. The broom wasn't doing anything. I started using my body. Like I was like jumping on the cars and like using my entire body to get the snow off the cars. It was a lot going on.
Yeah. Let's never do for Curly Magic. Yeah, no, I liked it. I'm glad I tried it. So I will definitely be trying that again. All right, so let me see.
Are you guys curious about our opinions on any of them? I think my opinions on stuff has changed.
How do y'all feel about essential oil? Natural Black Hair wants to know.
I don't really use oil anymore.
You know, I don't even know it as essential oil. Like, what's essential oil? I know I use a lot of oils. I do. You may not like it's jojoba oil. Essential oil is almond oil.
Yeah, all those oils.
Okay, yeah.
I like Jamaican black castor oil. I'll add that into my deep conditioner sometimes.
Argan oil I use. I have argan oil in my hair tonight. That was like the topper.
Maybe that's what my hair. I actually styled my hair with deep conditioner because my hair was dry. What was the last thing I styled my hair with? I don't even remember, but my hair was dry today. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna clarify, and then it's like my hair just felt like it was like producty, but it was dry, like it was busted. So I used the Melanin Black Soap shampoo, and then I just threw in the Dad deep conditioner and styled with the deep conditioner, and that was that.
And my hair was still falling out like a lot, and I cut it for that reason. Not that I thought I'd cut it and it stopped, but I thought like I wouldn't be so stressed about seeing like the amount, but it was still coming out. Today I washed it. It didn't come out as much because yesterday I did the Afro-G treatment and to see what that would do. But yeah, it's still coming out more than I would like. But yeah, I might have to go down even lower because I just can't take the stress of seeing clumps of hair.
Yeah. See, naturally, Natalie. Hey, MADCURLS fam, love the busted shirt. Thank you. It's in our MADCURLS Teespring store. There's Girl Busted and Girl Bye. And if you use code Vlogmas, you can get 50% off of it. Told y'all. Wanted a crew neck, black. Girl busted.
You did. You said it until you disappeared. You came back and you're like, I made it.
I'm like, it's so plain, but it's perfect. Like, it's just straightforward. I said we should have like a giveaway, and they have to go. Like, we're gonna pick a video, and we're gonna be like, go count how many times we say "girl busted" in the video. Because I was watching one of our vlogs. I'm like, why do we keep saying "girl busted"?
I know.
Like, you know what? Whoever can put the work in and go count how many times say "girl busted," like they're eligible to win something because we say a lot. Are you still taking the Curlsmith pills?
Not as much. And I'm wondering if that was also the problem because it's almost like, you know, like when women are pregnant, take the natural vitamins, the the what's it called when you're pregnant, because it puts so much healthy things into your body, and then once you have the baby, like you stop taking them. At least I did, because they're horrible, those horse pills. And then you kind of like lose an awful lot of hair. I'm wondering if, because you know I used it for probably well over a year, then I just stopped on a dime, only because ever since these the COVID and everything closing up, they're hard to get. You know, every time you go to Ulta, they're hard to get. When you go to their own site, they're hard to get. And I'm like, you know, I got to break it at some point, because I don't like things that are hard to get. I like to just kind of keep the flow going. So probably it's my own doing, just stopping it on a dime like that. I think there's something to it. Though I didn't read about it, I do think that you take vitamins and then all of a sudden you just stop on a dime. You change up everything in your body, and it's almost like you have to kind of go through that phase. So because I stopped him on a dime, maybe that's the problem. Oh, does he hear Spencer home or something?
Did Spencer not come home yet?
He hasn't been. He didn't come home when I came in the room.
Okay, maybe Adam left too, because I know somebody came home.
Okay.
Sorry, doggy.
He must sense it because he's having a fit.
Okay.
Is Spencer home?
All right, let me go see what's
Okay.
going on.
You going downstairs?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because if you do, I was gonna say my bracelet I left on top of the microwave. Can you grab it? Is Spencer home? He can sense. He can sense Spencer being home, and he has a fit, and there's no controlling him until he sees Spencer. So, love doggy. Aw, thank you. We love him too. Try the sugar. No, I haven't tried the sugar gummy bears. Is there anything? Does anybody know if there's anything to that? 0 channels out. Maybe I think you will find her very helpful. Okay, thank you, Patricia Glover. But does anyone know if there's anything to that? Just stopping vitamins on a dime. A drinking game. Okay. I'm obsessed with the MICHE Rosemary and Mint Deep Conditioner. We tried. I think we have a video on that. Is Spencer home?
Yeah, he is.
Wow, see, I told you guys he can sense that. How did he sense that?
I don't know, but
Sense
Spencer
it?
was stuck in the house.
Right? Thanks, baby. Have to have
Doggy's like, get to get up pretty early in the morning.
Right,
to get
I
past me.
I know.
Okay.
Hey, wisdom is better.
Dog gets some spidey senses. He does. All right. So we got a question on one of our videos. Are we going to do end of the year videos? Why do I feel like the same way I felt last year? Have we even done anything, like tried anything this year? And I feel like the video we kind of just did, like if we had to pick like one product, or we've done a few favorites videos recently, kind of answer our end of the year favorites. Our end of the year favorites aren't what they used to be, because our channel's not what it used to be. Like, we don't review hair products like that. So I'm like, to do an end of the year favorites, y'all gonna see the same 2 or 3, 4 products that we talk about all the time.
Yeah, because when our channel consisted of just strictly tutorials, then we had something to work with. But now we don't.
And even dislikes. I don't feel like this year wasn't a year of testing for me. So anything I put in my hair, I liked, because I knew I liked it because my hair was acting busted. So I didn't really try anything. I mean, I tried a few things here and there, but the stuff I tried was decent. Like, you know, I tried recently the Dippity Doo. I tried the new Bumble and Bumble curls. Like, there's a few products here and there, but nothing I would put on the list like, oh my gosh, I hated this product. Like, I didn't try enough product this year to have a dislike.
I think we tried those Curlsmith vitamins last November, and so this November probably would have made roughly about a year. Or at least like maybe we like put it on the map. I think we made a video about it, but I might have been trying it before that. But we were really in the process of regrowing our hair because it was so damaged from the highlights and all that we did, all the wash and goes and all the tutorials. So we kind of like backed away from that. And because you guys told us stop, you know, all this wash and goes.
I feel like, so Sarah Duggan says we still need a favorites. Like, even if they know somehow they still need it. So I feel like I could do a favorites, but I don't think I could do a dislikes, because there's nothing I tried that stands out in my brain that I dislike.
Well, I probably could come up with some things.
You could? you got some things, girl?
I don't know. We have to think about it.
Okay.
I mean, if you tried things, and if you tried, then it has to be like the opposite side of that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we didn't try. Like, this year, I know I used Curl Mix a lot. I love Curl Mix. I know I use Curl Smith a lot. I love Curl Smith. I use Mixed Chicks. I love Mixed, like.
Yeah.
Like,
anything from any particular brand, we use the items that we
Naturals.
like.
Anything I use
things
stuff
that we liked
that I
from
knew.
That brand.
Right, that I knew that I liked. I didn't go out and try She Sent It this year or Adwa, or like, we didn't try anything new where we can say, no, this is busted.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything right now off of my brain that's now, this is busted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we kind of really didn't, did we?
Yeah. You had a cool video idea, but
What was that?
the one that Smokey Glow did, but you wanted to do it like a natural hair edition. That was kind of a cool video. Like, could be a cool topic to just talk about online because it requires probably like a lot of like digging and research. Well, it was, what was her videos like I don't know, it was more kind of like brands that used to kind of be like all that, but have like fallen off a little bit. And I was like,
that's what we were thinking. What brands have fallen off in our opinion?
Yeah.
In 2020. So yeah, I've listed off like 5 right off the top of my head.
You did. Well, the first one you said, I was like, yes. Like, you guys think about it for a second. Like, brands that used to be like, kind of like that it brand.
Yeah.
That when they put stuff out, people were like on it. And now it's just like, they're just there.
Yeah.
They're just there. Like, they're not that it brand anymore. I was like, oh, that's like, that could be a cool video. You know what I think?
Yeah.
I think almost because, I mean, she was talking about makeup. But the makeup market is like so saturated. It's almost like the natural hair community is becoming saturated because people are creating their own brands and like these small businesses and stuff. You know,
I think the time is different
with the big stuff.
I was listening to her today. It's a channel, like she said, Smoky Glow. We listen to, and she's a beauty guru commentator, and she was talking about like how makeup was like in 2015 and 2016, and things that they put out then they could never get away with now, and what brands fell off. In her opinion, like Urban Decay was one makeup brand that fell off. I didn't necessarily agree, and that's why when you make a video like that, it's just a video, and it's the people who's making opinion. But it may not be like your opinion.
Okay.
But so she was saying like certain things, like maybe what is it? Holographic. What is that? That you know that
Which brand?
It's just it's the holographic. What is that called? When you that kind of
wait, those
holograph, right?
Holograph highlighters.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, that fell off. Like, who are you reaching for that now? What else?
I love this. You guys were putting in the comments some of the brands that I had in my head. I'm like, but did this really fall off? Yes. Shea Moisture was what I thought main choice. Shocker, shocker. I felt like yes.
Really?
I think because that one year was last year, they put out like 6 lines, and now I feel like nobody's bothered. Like, even if they put something out, I feel like y'all aren't running to tell us, like, to get it. I feel
because
like they're just there, but they're just there.
As soon as you spend your coin, then, like, I didn't like the way they did that, the way they split up the brands. Like, one store, one CVS had it, then Rite Aid had it, then Target had it, then Walmart had it.
Yeah.
And it's like you had to go to all these different stores. You couldn't, like, see them all lined up on one shelf, like, months apart.
Yeah.
It's just, like, at the same time, they would release the lines, and then you had to, it was like a wild goose chase.
Yeah.
It was, like, almost like a scavenger hunt.
Which at first, like, their stuff was just, like, people were on it, like, boom. And even when they would release something, they'd be like, no, get the new collection, all 6 products for $60, and those things would sell out like that. Now I just feel like if they release something, it's like, you know.
It'll be there.
Cool. That, you guys are saying Shea Moisture. I actually felt like Shea Moisture as well. You said Jane Carter. I was like, yes.
As much as it broke my heart, because I love Jane Carter, but she hasn't done anything. But the moment she does something, I will be right on it.
Yeah.
But she hasn't done anything.
And I think a lot of people will because she hasn't.
Right.
So the last thing she did was the Curls to Go, which was good. Our channel, like, thrived off the Curls to Go line.
It really did.
She dropped Curls to Go, and that's kind of when we started our channel, and that was the first collab where a brand was like, hey, like, we want you to do it together. Like, it was Jane Carter Curls to Go, like, 3 years ago.
She wasn't concerned about my age or anything, because when we first did the channel, it was like people that kind of were like, they didn't like the fact that I was older on the channel, so you weren't getting as much as you were when you were just, it's TaylorAnne.
Yeah.
Not bothered.
But
most get old. People don't stay young forever.
Oh, but, yeah, Jane Carter gave us our shot first. And, can't wait. I feel like, but Jane Carter's like OG. She's definitely OG. Like, back when the natural hair community first started, people were using Jane Carter, but now she's there. She's not off the shelves or anything, but no one's pressed. Maybe because something to be pressed about because there's nothing new. So.
Oh my God! I said that Diva Curl.
Diva
Curl.
I said Diva Curl. And I said, well, Diva Curl had a scandal, so that's why I think Diva Curl was definitely that it girl, and then they had a scandal, so that kind of threw them off the map a little bit.
So Sarah said Curl Mix is still my long running fave. Yeah, I mean Curl Mix, to me, there's really no other. I mean, it always works. Actually, I had it in my hair yesterday, but I know you guys always ask what I have in my hair, so I said, let me just do something different because y'all always don't have Curl Mix in my hair.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad I switched up.
I was going to style my hair with the Curl Mix, the blueberry line. If they bring that back and you guys didn't get it, you need to get the blueberry one. Was it blueberry?
It was blackberry. Yeah.
Blackberry. The blackberry one is
definitely
unmatched.
going to use that tonight. I had it on the side.
The shine.
Yeah.
Every time.
Absolutely.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. I love that one. If they bring that back on their fresh, sometimes they'll bring them back briefly. Like, hey, if you love this, I can get it on the fresh. Sometimes they'll bring it back, bring stuff back. But if they bring that back, The blackberry
No.
is so good.
We have not tried the Luster's curl products because I felt like I knew them when I used to straighten my hair, and then they, to me, just try to get in on the coin. But anyway, I haven't tried that.
Has Cream of Nature fallen off, or have they always just been there? Were we pressed?
No, I was never impressed,
Cream
really.
of Nature?
Not really. Not really. Well, other than the that
coconut.
one. Yeah,
that
no,
coconut.
not the coconut one.
The
no.
coconut milk. Cream of Nature. Remember the coconut milk? And
Oh, that's the latest thing that they made. That's they haven't made. Wait, avocado. Have they made anything?
Who's avocado?
Wait, I'm saying, didn't they make an avocado line?
No, remember they made the green. No, that was Curls. No.
No, it wasn't. No, it was Cream of Nature, wasn't it? The one that has a curl activator. Is that Cream of Nature? Or Cantu?
No, that's Cantu.
I
You always get
them. I do. I always get
wait,
them
what are we talking
confused.
about? No,
Yeah.
that's Cantu.
Yes, Curl Mix does have deep conditioners. Did they?
No, they don't. But they do them through their fresh line. So
Right.
but it's not like something that's on their website. You can get it any time of the day or night.
Can you not?
It's only the fresh line where they might throw a deep conditioner in there.
Right,
Like they
okay.
had the pumpkin one. They did like a strawberry hibiscus deep conditioner
Right.
one time, but it's not like a standing product on their website.
Okay, the natural honey line. We've tried that. I used to like it strictly for the packaging. Oh, they have curl activator in their honey line too. Yeah,
Okay.
just nothing really works like that Cantu one though.
Oh my gosh, Beverly Mayweather's Tay. So you don't use that coconut milk as a refresher spray anymore? I remember I used to love that.
Yeah.
I don't refresh my hair. Still don't refresh it.
I've seen a
I
few
don't
people say no part for you.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
the first day, because you said don't do the parts. The first day I did it, I really wasn't feeling it. I said until I put some lashes and lipstick on. And so I feel like with me, I have to try things multiple times to kind of get a vibe. So I didn't like it the first day, so I did it again, and I did it again. This is about my third or fourth time doing it. So I'm trying.
So
I'm trying
cute.
I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah,
I'm trying
it's
to get
very
into
cute.
it. I have to get used to it, But I still don't refresh. I don't use the As I Am refresher. I just dunk my head in the sink. That's how I refresh my hair.
Afro Sheen, did they make products? I didn't know that. I don't know. I see that in the comments. I miss Diva Curl.
Was Curls that?
Well, they're still on the market. You don't have to miss them.
Right? You can
They're
still use them.
It-
You can still use Deep
Use
Curls.
at your own risk, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Was Curls? I feel like Curls did with that original line, and they came out with Blueberry Bliss that was big, and then the Cashmere line was and then they've been trying. They did the Curls, they did the Poppin' Pineapple. They try to
They did that
do some stuff.
that green one that I liked.
Right, we like the green one,
line,
the
right?
green collection.
Mhm.
We like that.
Love that. Still use them.
Yeah. Miss Jessie's fell off too. You said that.
Yes, Carol's daughter. Yes, they fell off too.
Mael fell way off. Did they? Did they fall? Well, Mael's just always there. That's one of those brands that are like there, but are people?
Were they ever really on?
Mael?
Yeah,
People like Mael, right?
Right, so they were. I'm gonna say, were they ever on that they're noticeably off? Like, I don't know, they're off. They're just there.
Okay.
Right.
You said Camille Rose, but was Camille Rose one of those brands that was just kind of there too? I feel like some brands really rose to the top where like you really notice the brands. Like Shea Moisture, I feel like is like OG. People notice that. The Main Choice made themselves like you're gonna notice me because of all their different lines, their packaging,
No, I
that
think
kind of
Camille
thing.
Rose was recognizable at one point, but then they started to do too much. They started doing the milks, and they started doing skincare and bath lines. It was just like too much.
Yeah.
And so it becomes overwhelming. They should have stick to one thing.
Flautress said Mayo ruined their image and branding, which can happen. We were watching another video where like companies that kind of self-sabotage themselves. So
How did they do that with that woman? With that woman Linda?
Yeah, they were
Okay.
kind of like attacking people with giving bad. So I think the way that was kind of handled.
Isn't that funny how one person, that's why you never know who you're dealing with. And that person that they were nasty with wasn't saying like anybody in particular, but it was just enough that we all saw it that it's just like, oh, that's the way they do? Okay.
Yeah.
Could they do it to her? She could do it to me. So, yeah, you got to be careful who you do that to because you never know. So that one person they really have not been the same since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bree said some brands just don't come out with new things. So yeah, I think sometimes that's just the bottom line. But then sometimes brands will come out with new things, but people aren't running that they used to. Like I feel like that's like the Main Choices thing. Like they can come out with something new, and I don't feel like people are like jumping out the window, staying up all night with their wallets waiting to get it. I feel like we're past that.
Because this is just so they always say it's not a movement. It's not a moment. It's a movement. Do you think that it's just like natural hair is here to stay, as we all say, and it's not like the excitement that it was when it first came out because it was something new. It was a novelty when everybody started going natural. But now we all are like well ensconced in our natural hair now. You see it more often than not. So are we all trying to really pick up the best products anymore? It's just like
that's literally what just said, maybe the community isn't pressed anymore.
Yeah.
I'm really not bothered anymore.
Because we've been so established now that we know them things are going to be on Target's shelves. We may not get it when they first release it, but it'll be there.
That's why y'all need to cut us a break. We want to sit here and do tutorials for the rest of our lives. Like,
right.
I mean, I'm not pressed.
We have over 500 videos
of
tutorials, and I think you can pick out any brand. I mean, certain ones, somebody's going to throw out something that we haven't done.
Right.
But we have done enough out there that there's plenty of tutorials. It can't just go on forever and ever. That's why you have to kind of like stay with the times. And let me tell you who didn't stay with the times. Who didn't stay with the times was Borders Books. I used to love Borders Books.
Okay.
I used to love Borders Books. And they didn't get the memo. They didn't see how the world was going. Barnes & Noble did. Borders didn't. Borders is going by the wayside now. So you kind of have to go with the flow. I mean, we are in a pandemic. These are unprecedented times. And who is going and buying products and doing all of that? I mean, you might want to look good, but dig deep in your bathroom cabinet. There's some stuff there. But as far as going out spending coin that we don't have.
We don't have to hurt. At least for me, like, I mean, I like trying new things, or, you know, if we're sent stuff, like, cool, but... And I, you know, even trying old things, you know, on my hair, that could be a whole separate type of content if we were that pressed, you know, to do wash and goes like that on our channel, you know.
What, just, short hair?
Yeah, trying everything we tried, like trying it again on the short hair, which might have to happen because maybe, I don't know. Our hair videos just do better on our channel. And
I know, they really
and that's
do.
just that.
Yep.
I saw... because, like, you know, I don't know who else has been watching, but I watched Shelly Curls' Vlogmas, because I've been enjoying it, and I saw today she posted some hair content, and someone was like, yay, finally some hair content, and it's like, why are y'all like that? Like, finally some hair content.
I told y'all in one video, like,
why
stop.
are you like that?
I said, are y'all really here for flavor? I know y'all ain't.
Like, I mean, she mentions her hair, she has hair on her head, and she mentions the product she used. What more do we need?
Yeah.
You know, what more do we need? But
what about hair content videos does everybody like so much that you don't get from vlogs? Because our vlogs certainly don't get as many views as our
Is it the
hair
tutorial
videos.
part, the sitting actually seeing
like,
it in
like
the
you,
hair?
Like, we just got so annoyed when you put your hair video out the other day, and like in an hour, I'm like, girl, bye. I'm like, I'm so sick of them.
I'm like, girls, hair content. It's hair. But we can't even be mad because, like, that's what the channel started as. We're hair content. That's what they're here for. And we've been gradually trying to kind of move it out, but y'all not having it. You're not having it.
I know. See, all right, so
I'm here for Flav, Ari, because you were a real one.
I said she was going to be babysitting her doggy tonight, but yet here she is. See, she a real one, girl.
Taylor, how's the African Pride line you revisited? It's fine. You know what I think the situation was that my long hair was touching my face. So as long as it's not touching my face, there's no issues. But when it's rubbing up against my face, even though someone made a good point, they were like, well, you can still have it on your hair and sleep on your pillows and your face is all on your pillows. But I have not noticed a reaction, unless I have. Girl, that's my face is breaking out. Girl!
Oh, that...
No, I'm thinking it's masking.
How often have you used it?
I used it twice. But maybe that's all. See, okay, guys, y'all don't come for me because y'all told me. You were like, no, hey,
no, I still
don't
say
do
it's the
it.
masks.
You still think it's the masks?
Because we both, Who's having a reaction to these masks?
My masking is out of control. You know, my skin, I never really broke out, but here, I've been trying everything. Has anyone seen on TikTok those hydrogel Band-Aids? People have been sticking on their faces, and I tried that last night. I cleared this one up on my chin. But people are doing anything. But no, my face is really bad. I wasn't actually using a new mask sometimes every time, so maybe...
people say I am. Yeah. Aaliyah Bass said she works at Target, she is. Somebody said Lauren. Rosetta said me. Yeah, I mean, because you know that we have pretty good skin. Yeah. And I have a breakout maybe like once a month or something, but I mean, like all under here, it's almost like that cystic kind.
The cheeks.
Because it's like, it's where... it's like that day when we went car shopping with Adam, I had it on for a long period of time, and then after that I started having like these breakouts here, breakouts on my cheeks, and...
So what do you guys do? Because I was like, you know, I'm using all my same skincare. I've been using my Folane, and I've been using Indie Lee. Is it Indie Lee? I think it's Indie Lee. I've been using Indie Lee. I haven't switched and swatched skincare, but I feel like I need something new. I was like, I don't know if I need something moisturizing. I don't know if I need something for acne. I don't know what I need. But I know you definitely need to wear a brand new mask every time. People are spraying their mask. They're doing Listerine every hour to keep the breath fresh in the mask.
Really?
Like, people are doing a lot of different things, and I'm down for the count for anything because I've been being called into work a lot, and I have to wear a mask all day, and my skin is going haywire. And I was like, Mom, what do I do? You're like, stay in the house so you don't have to wear a mask. And I'm like, well, I don't have a choice sometimes.
But I think one of the things that we did, we switched up. We felt like it was our own germs, so we would have kind of like a generic black mask. And whenever we go out, I just had it in my purse. I always had it just in case I went to a store and I forgot the mask. I'm like, oops, it's my purse.
Yeah.
But I wasn't kind of like washing. I'm like, okay, it's just there. I'm not in a place that long. And it just always was my generic mask in my purse. And it's always what I grabbed when I went out. And so now we don't do that anymore. Now we definitely change. And
we switch them.
And I have plenty
of
the
one you guys see in the video, like the ribs one, that was my generic ones. I just kept in my purse. And yeah, no, that's not the way. Like I have a new mask every single time now because no. Have to wash my face every time I get home and take the mask off. Yep.
Yeah, I think girl put it right away. Or at least wash it.
Do you still have the ordinary glycolic acid toner? Yes. But I don't use it. I thought it was too strong. I switched to like the mandelic acid. You guys said because the glycolic was too strong.
The ordinary one is the one that you put on a cotton ball and.
Yeah, the one in the cabinet, the big spout, and I use the mandelic one when I use it, but I haven't used it. I've been using.
That's like a cream though. It's not a toner. The other one's kind of like more like a toner.
No, it is a toner. It's in that big fat bottle. Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh wait, the mandelic. You have a mandelic one.
There's a mandelic one in there.
That's in a little. It's like a serum.
Squeezy.
That's a serum. No, they're talking about like a toner kind of thing. Like,
yeah, but they said the mandelic one is similar to the glycolic one because like the things molecules are smaller or something, and it's like kind of the same thing, but it's less harsh because the glycolic was too much for me. We were saying all that to say.
Wait, Patricia Glover, she said, somebody said, glad you recovered. Recovered from what? Contracted the virus and it dried my skin out among making me sick as a dog. Now I have to concentrate and getting my skin back.
Wow. So see, like, I didn't even, like, I don't know. This thing affects people differently. So now, like, it affected your skin. Like, that's interesting. I haven't heard that.
So how did it affect your skin? I saw on Instagram or Facebook someone selling acne spray for the face mask breakouts.
Yep.
Interesting. I wonder how it works though.
People have been talking about Survey. I was wondering if I should get Survey. People
What's
have
that?
Is it Survey?
Oh
Survey?
yeah, that TERVE.
Yeah.
And what is that? That's lotion or?
Well, there's cleansers, there's lotions. I feel like that brand has blown up since TikTok's been around. Everyone's using Survey now. Is it called Survey? CeraVe? CeraVe?
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So what does that do? What particular brand? What particular product in that brand are people using?
So Sarah Fatine said the cleanser for breakouts is gentle for dry, sensitive skin.
Okay. Does it have salicylic acid in it? SA?
Looking at these suggestions. Yeah, because I was like, I need to ask the people. I was like, I don't know what to do anymore because everything in my house was not working. I was like, I think I need something new. Because a lot of my things are brightening and moisturizing.
Okay.
So the CeraVe SA cleanser. I was like, I need something that's like some acne, but then I always use cleanser on your face. I've never had issue with cleanser. I was like, maybe I need something new.
In the line, it probably has a lot of different ones because I don't ever remember it being kind of for acne skin. So maybe there's one that's not for acne because acne they would have salicylic acid in it, which is extremely drying, and it probably would rip your skin off if you're not used to it. Yeah, as far as when I come home, I definitely wash my my skin. That's not the problem. I'm always washing my face. Overkill almost, but it's the fact that you have to keep the mask on, and there's no avoiding that. So that's when everything starts heating up. You know, you can almost feel it. It's just too hot, it's too sweaty, and it's just for long periods of time.
So now we're talking about Black Friday. Aries said, Alikay Naturals cancel. Why? Who we canceling now? What's the problems?
Okay, why we can't?
Throw back to this old MADCURLS, like the first collab I ever did on my Instagram where I got into.
There's another one. Do we hear about MADCURLS anymore?
I think they put some stuff out. But they sold this like years ago. Did they sell it, or maybe they sold it, or I was sent it? But it's a MADCURLS.
Yes, Latoya. We just got that from the PR. Love that, and they also have a clay mask, the Philosophy. Yeah, Real Purity. Love that. Yep, I use that today. And also, I like.
You're always canceling somebody.
I know.
Is anybody who's canceled really canceled? No one's really canceled.
Well, what was I watching today? Somebody said that's when it really worked. Somebody was canceled, and it really worked because people. Who was that?
Was it Kat Von D?
Yes, Kat Von D. Yep.
Which
she was canceled.
Maybe I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that
closely. She was a non-vaxxer, or some people have strong opinions about that, and so she was canceled. She was truly canceled. Her whole line went down.
But they had to snatch her out the line eventually.
Yeah, they did.
But she's still in Sephora. She just moved to Ulta. So how was she canceled?
Well, she's KVD now.
KVD vegan.
Mm-hmm. So she's not really Kat Von D, even though anybody who ever bought Kat Von D knows darn well that's Kat Von D. And they even had the packaging and everything the same.
Sorry guys, our quality is going in and out.
Mm-hmm.
It'll bounce back in a minute.
Oh, okay, so let me see. Wait. I had to wait 14 days for my order. No courtesy email. I reached out to them 3 times to no avail. I asked for a refund, and they were not bothered. This is Alikay. Was this during Black Friday?
Is 14 days a long time? I waited a minute for ColourPop to come in during Black Friday. Some
of these brands probably don't take the time to address each individual email. I think they kind of like put a generic statement out there, and they thank you in advance for your patience.
I feel like Black Friday is an exception because there's so many people ordering. So I ordered on Black Friday. You know, I had my tracking for certain things, but I was impressed because I know it's Black Friday and tons of people order. So I didn't expect to order and get my stuff, you know, the next day. I mean, some brands maybe do that, but like Black Friday, I feel like I give people the benefit of the doubt. Any other time of the year, probably not. I'm like, no. This was like some 4th of July sale. I don't know. But Black Friday is a whole different animal because the sales are so good.
Yes, Kendo. Yeah, Kendo. Where was that at? Lady Jim said that, and who else said that? Something about Kendo. I just saw that.
Right, so it's sales, it's COVID, like there's a lot going on.
Yes. I'm so used to ordering like online now, and you know,
I just wanted a courtesy email. That's it. Yeah, that would be cool. You know who did that? Speaking of overly courtesy emails, was H&M when I ordered sweaters. They kept sending me emails that we have forgotten about you. Because that literally took a month for me to get some sweaters and or 2 sweaters. It doesn't matter how many, but it took like a month. And I literally kept getting an email like, you know, we're packaging it now. We haven't forgotten about you. I probably got about 4 or 5 emails. H&M within a month, and I'm like, every time I got the bing, I'm thinking it's them saying they ship my stuff, but it's them saying we haven't forgotten about you. So order from H&M. They send tons of courtesy emails, but their shipping takes 6 years.
I just wanted a courtesy email. That's it.
Is that too much to ask?
I'm still waiting for MICHE, NLS, and Botanicals. All this from Black Friday. Okay.
I ordered a dog backpack the other day because I kept seeing a commercial for it. And
it's so cute.
It's so cute. Like you can wear it on your back or you can wear it on your front, but like you stick your dog in and like you kind of like
Doggy's gonna love it because he just loves to be so close.
He'll just be right here. And I'm so excited.
Oh, Etsy. Okay, I bought from Etsy. Oh, I bought from Etsy. I mean, they're all different sellers, but I think that they're pretty.
Have y'all tried the MICHE gel yet?
The MICHE?
MICHE has a gel?
MICHE was coming out with a lot of stuff that we were aware of. What did the other thing that they came out with?
Wait, we don't get the gel.
With the deep conditioners, right?
Yeah.
MICHE
has a gel?
They had a pumpkin one too. A deep conditioner. Who got the MICHE pumpkin deep conditioner?
Well, that answers that question.
What?
We don't. No, we didn't try the MICHE gel. We didn't even know there was a MICHE gel. Okay.
Oh, you said to have my other device in here. Let me see. Let me get to the bottom of this. MICHE ain't doing right now. Them some match, but they ain't.
It's a little busted.
It is busted. How you gonna be an ambassador when they ain't send you the products? Let me see. How would we look? Through Instagram?
For what?
I want to see MICHE.com. How am I seeing what the product is?
Maybe go to MICHE.com. They said it's sold out, but. LoriAnne, can you just go to USPS and get it? If it's been there that long, like, hey, I want my stuff.
Yeah, after a while, I think they tried 2 deliveries, and then after that, then they sit it there. If you don't go get it, then they're gonna send it back. Because they're not going to keep coming out to the house, so I think they tried it twice.
Well, she said it's been sitting there.
Oh, yes. That's what happened to me today.
Oh, so it's 15 miles for over 10 days. Just sitting there for 10 days. It's just been sitting there.
I hate that. That's like the new thing with the shipping, where like you can track it. And because of this whole COVID thing, you just see it sitting at a location, and it's like so annoying. So that's what was happening. I couldn't see my thing sitting anywhere, so that's why I called that. I ordered like this protein powder, this big jar of it, and I throw it into my smoothies. And first of all, the whole thing was a nightmare one night when I did that, because I'm used to ordering something, pushing the pay button or pay now, whatever, and then it kind of like clears and it says thank you for your order, and they give you the confirmation and the order and all that. That night didn't happen. So I did it once and I didn't see it clear and say thank you. I did it again. I didn't see it clear and say thank you. I'm like, that's weird. What it kept happening was all my information would just kind of like disappear. I'm like, I've never seen that before. I did it again. By 8 o'clock the next morning, like 5 or, and I kind of like try to get like a deal, like it was like 3 powders for like $144, and I don't mean $1.44, I mean $144. And the next morning, my rent money was gone. I was just like, no way. Like, I didn't want to hear nothing. I did not want to hear anything except refund immediately. I didn't want to say, well, first get all the orders, because 12 containers of that powder was coming here, and they're big. I did not want to hear when it come, then ship them back. I didn't want to hear that. My eyes, my ears were blocked off to anything other than refund right now, immediately. And so they were so sorry for the inconvenience. Immediately they refunded me my money. Thank goodness. And but I'm still waiting for it. So they canceled them all except the one that I wanted. I wanted to keep one because that's why I ordered it. So I kept one. That's the one I keep waiting for. There's no location that I can identify now. I wish it was just kind of like sitting at a location. It's not. So I called today and I said it's been well over, because I ordered I think December 2nd, and I still haven't gotten it. So I said I can't like track it. And so she said she would just kind of like, I don't know, she would cancel it or I don't know. All I know is that she was going to just do a reshipment, and she said the first one comes and ship it back and all that. But yeah, no, you got to kind of stay on top of these things.
Yeah.
They take your money and
I saw before.
That was a nightmare, though. I was like, no way. No
Where'd it go?
way.
Chelsea Bennett. She said, my son Ethan said, hi, ladies. Hi, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan. Where's that?
It's a little bit further. Oh, it might be where you're at.
What protein powder? It was a protein. It's by Natural Sherpa. .com or something. I don't know. They're forever changing name. You know how in the middle of the night you're like up and you're watching something, and I was watching a commercial for women of a certain age, and you can't take the weight off and blah blah blah. They have a program and all that, so I kind of like I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. The only thing I kind of like stuck to was the powder that I put in my smoothies. But they sent a book and they sent the workout program. They sent out all the stuff, and I could do it whenever I want to because I have it here in the house now. But the only thing that appealed to me at the time when everything came in was this powder. They even sent like kind of like pills. They were called like Spark, and supposed to get your metabolism going, and I didn't do all of that. I don't like to take different strange vitamins and pills.
Belinda said, hey girls, I was looking at the merch today, and the same one you are wearing, TA. Is it t-shirt hoodie material? Thanks, girls. So this is a crew neck. It's like a sweatshirt, so like if you throw a hoodie on it, like it would be like a hoodie, but this is like a crew neck. It's a sweatshirt. It has like fleece inside, which I love. I love the fact that it has fleece because it's winter. I'm trying to be warm.
So it's like hoodie material.
It's like hoodie material. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like sweatshirt, hoodie material. It's fleece inside. So I don't understand about making crew necks and hoodies with no fleece inside.
Right, I know. It's always like what I'm about, though. You hate the kind of
yeah, because you have cute stuff, but I'm like, where's the fleece? Like,
I don't know.
It's gonna be cold.
It's always the French terry. I always like kind of
the
like
French terry. Yeah, no,
inside. Yeah, no.
Thank you, Karen.
You should have done hoodies. Why did you do hoodies, girl?
I don't know. I only made it crew neck. I told you I made it for me, girl.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, I can put it on a hoodie if you guys want a hood on it. I can put it on a t-shirt if you want a t-shirt, but I envisioned it as a crew neck. I actually wanted to put a white turtleneck underneath it, and I just didn't. I just wore it like this, but I envisioned it as white, like a turtleneck underneath, and this.
I know you told me I wasn't here for flavor. You're like, Ma, you said you're so busy ordering Power and Black. You need me to order from you.
Right? And because at first you loved it, and then like you were gonna order, and then you were like, then you did. I'm like, you're too busy giving me Power and Black. I'm like, you're not supporting your own merch, but that's okay because I like bought the girl busted, and then I wanted the girl buy, but I wanted it in the dark green. But you don't really wear hoodies like this, so like, should I make it?
You should do t-shirts.
You want t-shirts?
Totally. I totally would have done it if it was t-shirts.
If it was a t-shirt,
okay. Because I always do the long sleeve, and then I would just pull a t-shirt over this. Yeah, I don't do the hoodies.
Girl, I can do that.
Yeah, actually, I guess I never do hoodies because I did do J. Crew hoodies. But anyway, do that in t-shirt.
Can you guys come back out with the cracked busted? Yes, it's actually I kind of just snatched it off, but I could definitely just click a button and it'll pop back up. I can put that back up there.
No, but I love the I was gonna wear it tonight, but I wanted to be like more Christmassy tonight, so I just kind of did this. But I really wanted to wear that one, less tweeting, more packing. I love that one. The t-shirt from Power and Black.
Girl.
So we have to go live again so I can wear it.
But yeah, I can do more options in this. But yeah, I told you I made it for me. I want it black crew neck, girl busted. And here it is, black crew neck.
I know. And when Josh comes over, he always wears the merch. I'm like,
he does. Yeah, he bought a lot of our MADCURLS merch. So like he has like not bothered hoodies and stuff.
Yeah, vegan protein is very good. He also has some.
I need an all she wanted was loyalty t-shirt or sweatshirt. That's
totally cute. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, this protein was grass-fed. Grass-fed cows or something. I don't know. But yeah, they said it was like really good protein. I don't know, but somebody said, LoriAnne, try. Is it tennisunlimited.com? He has vegan proteins, it's very good, and he also have supplements. Okay.
Can you guys say what makeup you have on today? Yeah. Since we're in my room.
I know, I love being in your room.
So, girl, I guess I'll go girl.
Okay.
So my foundation is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation, which really is your skin but better. It's literally your skin. It's amazing. Love this. And then I guess the stuff that's like just standing out. The blush I used is, because I went over it, is I'm still trying to work with the Rare Beauty.
Oh.
The liquid blush. This is in the color Love. It is really hard to work with. I was watching Smoky Glow.
Even
actually,
and
she did. Yeah, she said she didn't like it. She likes products that give room for error. And you know, and this one is just it's hard to work with. It is. The first time I used to actually put it on my face and I looked like a clown. It was so intense.
Smallest amount.
So intense. Now I like dab it on my hand and get a brush and like put it on my face, and still then it really? It's a lot. But I love it. I'm still playing with it. I started getting into lashes. So the ones I've been wearing in my video are the Ardell Demi Wispies, but I decided to try different ones tonight. These are the Eyler London Wispy Lights. I don't like anything like crazy intense, like thick and like, you know.
I like those ones that were natural the other day, even though
these were the naturals.
Yeah, they are like, they would look no different.
They're like super just natural.
Yeah, they look longer there, but in the package they look like smaller. Yeah, I would be looking like all eyeballs.
And then lastly, my lip. I ordered some lip liners from ColourPop. I like them, but the packaging is annoying. Like as I'm applying it, it's like going all on the side.
Oh,
so the ColourPop liners are okay. Well, I don't like the packaging, but the color's nice. So that is BFF3 of this. What is this? What? Okay. I don't even know what product this is, but it's like this. It's not a liquid lipstick. It kind of is, but it's not. It dries down, but it's light. I don't even know what this is. This is L'Oreal. What is this?
Just bring it back into the store and then compare it to the ones on the shelf, and then you'll get the name.
I have the lip color. It's 416 Create. So if you type in L'Oreal 416 Create, hopefully this lip product comes up. And that's what I have on my lips right now. This is kind of like, for me, like a Your Lip, but better. And then I decided to order from Beauty Bay. That's why my highlighter's beaming, because I used their highlighter tonight. It's actually called Beam. Isn't that funny?
Oh, cute.
It's called Beam.
Okay.
I don't know. Some of the things I'm wearing on my face. I ordered from Beauty Bay. So I saw this go through Jamaica. I was looking outside. I happened to look at the tracking. I'm like, I wonder where my Beauty Bay stuff is. And I saw this was in Jamaica. I was like, oh. It went from Jamaica to something called Ville, and then next thing I know it was in Connecticut. And I was like, oh.
I always use the same old lip pencil. I'm gonna try this. Girl, don't look at me. Because it's like I'm using too much of your product, so you're just like watching me.
It was cooler.
Oh, yeah, then I did. Okay, that's not what I want to try then. Sorry. Okay, what I have on today is the Huda foundation stick, and I think it's cheesecake. And I have on all Hourglass. The Hourglass Radiant bronzer all over. I use it for eyeshadow, blush, bronzer, and then I went in on top of that with At Night. It's their one of their new powders. What's that? At Night? Is it considered a blush?
What, the
one that you liked?
The Hourglass blush? Yeah, Afterlife or something.
No, it's At Night.
At Night.
Yeah,
sorry.
and I use that again, once again as like.
I actually wanted
eyeshadow,
that, but I didn't want to walk across the hallway for it.
Okay, use it tonight. Eyeshadow, blush, and that was a
tip. I bought it in clear. I used the clear tonight because I didn't feel like putting a black. Typically, I'll put a little bit of black liner like on the top of my eye, but I didn't feel like it, so I used the clear one tonight. This stuff like when you stick the lash on, it's not coming off. It's so easy. It's not messy. It dries. The second you put it on, you can stick the lash on and it adheres.
Really?
This is, I'll never use glue. I'll never use magnetic. This is so good. So good.
It's blurry, they're saying. It is. I don't know how to fix that.
Maybe we should stop moving. Maybe when we move too much, it's like we're doing too much.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll give it a second.
Yeah, Huda Best Command $1, definitely. And it was very hard to pick the foundation because
it's skipping, lagging.
Lagging a lot, it's skipping, lagging real bad.
How are we now?
I love a good lipstick. What's y'all's favorite?
Buffering bad. It's clear. I'm gonna click out and go back in.
You gonna lose it?
No, not there.
Don't lose it tonight
not
when we
there.
finish.
Here, girl, do the best I can, girl.
No, remember the time you lost the whole thing?
Yeah, girl. Girl, do I look like YouTube girl?
No, but this ain't volunteer work, girl. Do I look like volunteer? I'm gonna eat cupcakes.
Oh my gosh. Now?
Let's show them the cute ones.
Guys,
Hold on, wait,
we're still blurry, lagging and skipping. Okay, they missed me talking about my lash glue. Okay, yeah, this is so ugly.
I made it worse.
Okay, hold on. Like,
Better.
sometimes if you move it, so let's take a scoochy scooch. Hold on, guys. Give it a second. Wait.
Oh, look at that. The blush you just showed. Where the blush.
Hold on. No, I know, but yeah. Hold on. Wi-Fi. Come on. I'm about to move us around the room.
Where we gotta go?
I don't know.
Right.
How's it now? Sorry, guys. Better. Yeah, this isn't a good spot. It's a warm spot. That's not a good spot.
What's a warm spot mean?
Like, it's warm in here. It's freezing downstairs.
Oh, right.
That's why we didn't.
I know. Next time we have to just warm up the downstairs.
It's better. It's better. In and out. Good now.
Stay warm.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's a field trip. Yeah. No, I would take us on a field trip, but it really is cold downstairs.
You know, it's freezing.
Cold. You're just sitting here playing with pencils, like.
I know I am.
Playing with eyes with lip pencils.
Yeah, see, that looks very much like stripped down. Tay gave me a pencil yesterday, and it looks like MAC strip.
This is so bad.
All right, so
This is so bad. Yeah, we can try moving over there. See if it does anything. Room.
how would you? How do we do it when we normally film from that location?
I don't know. Okay, it looks like we're okay now. Maybe if we don't move.
Okay.
Maybe a lot of movement it can't handle. But just nobody move.
All right, just don't breathe.
We froze again.
It is. Our Wi-Fi is being a whole hater.
It's so annoying.
So did you take
keep putting it on. I'm taking it off.
Put it on hotspot.
I don't know if my phone will be any better. How's that, guys? Can you hear us now? Okay, we look clear. Maybe get closer to your router. Where's our router? If it ain't in here, I'm gonna say if it ain't in here.
Yeah, I know.
We good? Okay, we look clear to me. Are we clear?
Yeah, that looks clear there. Mine looks clear.
Okay.
Why does it always keep saying reconnect? It's just gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, it's just gonna be doing that all the
That's
time.
weird. That's never done that before, has it?
No, but I don't want to touch anything because it'll shut the whole thing down.
Yeah. Okay. Can you guys hear us? Your
so,
Wi-Fi might be connected to too many devices.
You know what that means? Gotta tell the boys, shut it on down. Maybe Wi-Fi.
Right. Yeah, tell them just while we're on. What else could be on? TVs or anything? Does that count?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that Roku TV, could that count, guys?
Hey, do you have TVs on downstairs?
Exactly, Bree. That's why we call him Wi-Fi Adam.
Okay. What's Adam doing in his room? He's sleeping? Okay, it's not Wi-Fi. Okay, he's been falsely accused. Okay. Can you go into Mom's room and turn her TV off? Okay.
And then close the door tight.
Okay. And then close her door tight. It's okay. Yeah, I don't expect you to sit downstairs and not do nothing. So you can have your TV on, but all other devices must be off because our Wi-Fi is really busted in here.
We're clear now.
Did you take Doggy outside?
Oh, thank you.
Did you take Doggy outside? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
He's been falsely accused.
Too low. All right. Hope for the best, guys.
He took him out?
He said he was taking garbage out. Look at being domestic.
I
But the blush I mentioned, the Rare Beauty one, is in the color Love. And then the lash glue, which is unmatched, is the Kiss Lash Glue Liner. They're liners. It has a felt tip. This is the clear one, and then it also comes in black. And they are super adhesive and really easy to use.
See, I probably would use a clear one because black would be too hard.
Yeah, so black, I felt like the line around my eye, like it was too thick.
Yeah.
Unless like you want like a thick line like that. And I didn't want that, so I used the clear. So basically I could put it however I wanted to put it, and like you can't see it, but wherever you stick the lash on, it's gonna stick onto it. So it's really good, and I'm like tugging at my lash right now, and it's not. Doesn't come off.
Okay,
they
so
feel very secure.
Miller said, "Hey, MADCURLS fam, and needed some prayers tonight." Okay. Keeping her in prayer. Zoe Miller said, "Hey, MADCURLS fam, and needed some prayers tonight." Okay, right there. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, Bree, it's super easy to use. He's been falsely accused. Yeah, he has. He was sleeping.
For all the times he wasn't accused.
All right. Does anyone still use NARS?
I use it because I have it, but I don't really buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I do buy it. See, there I go. I do because I love their matte concealer. And I've had the matte concealer here forever and never really paid any attention to it. But when they came out with all new colors, that's what interested me because I was only stuck and relegated to that color ginger, and I felt like it didn't really do the trick at the time. So they came out with maybe like 15 new ones. And even though everyone swears by that one that's in that little, it looks like almost like a lipstick, like a lip gloss thing. And I never cared for that one, even though that one always gets rave reviews.
Radiant?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that when I brought like sometimes like I'll have like extra makeup and I'll bring it into work and like let the teachers go at it. And so we had some samples of the NARS creamy concealer that wasn't our shade, and so like, I brought it in, and one of the teachers took it, and she actually recently told me that she loves it and she plans on buying a bigger one of the Radiant concealer. She's like, it's amazing. And
the Radiant one is the original one,
the
right?
original one,
and then they came out with the matte one, right?
Yeah. Oh, are they two different? I thought they just took it and stuck it in a pot. Are they two different concealers?
That's what I thought, because you keep calling it Radiant.
Isn't it called the Radiant concealer, or no?
No, the one I got is the matte one. I don't know what the original one was called, but
Sarah 15 says NARS fell off. I feel like some brands just have stuff that carry them, like the NARS concealers.
In eyeshadows, I'd have to say, but
The blushes, well, that one blush.
That
carries.
one blush, they have taken every way they can possibly take it. I mean, they really have taken it every way they can possibly take it. I'm so sick of that. Whenever they send something, it's always in the container. It's always in the gift sets. Like get over it. That whole thing, it was like it's getting the low when it first came out, but like people are past it now. So but yeah, remember they used to be like everything to have NARS products?
Yes.
I don't like their containers. Like they get so
Oh, okay, so it's
in here. But yep, love that.
Wow, Zoe Miller, that's so wrong. She said someone at my job tested positive for COVID, and my boss is new for 2 days and didn't tell the associates. My mom and I are getting tested tomorrow and Monday. Christmas is not happening. That's terrible.
What are the circumstances?
Longer than 15 minutes, within like 6 feet. So even like if there was a student who tested positive, like if the teacher is across the room, like I think she's okay, even though she's in the room. Like you have to be within 6 feet for 15 minutes. So like say it's like all the students around him, because like if you were sitting in a classroom, everybody around, you know, in front, behind, to the sides, like they all have to be quarantined. But if a student is across the room, they're nowhere near that. They're not within 6 feet, so like they're okay. So they do with like you have to be within 6 feet.
Yeah. You know, you don't really think about that, but I did think about it when we went with Adam to get the car. I didn't think about it that day. Like that car dealership across from that guy. Go back the next day and get it straight.
We all had masks.
And then they were offering tea and coffee. You have to take your mask. Well, how did you drink? Because I didn't drink the tea. So how did you do that? And then you just took it off
and put it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How, I'm not saying like how do people do that when they offer that? I wonder if people think about like what they do and what they say. I don't know if they realize that.
My district was they closed us down before Thanksgiving. I think actually the Thursday before Thanksgiving, so we didn't come back that Friday. And then they were supposed to make a decision on whether we were going to come back in person December 11th, and they did, and they're just going to keep us out through like the December break, which I think is good, because you don't really know what people are doing, who's getting together with family and who's not, and it's just better to be safe than sorry. So
yeah,
but there are a lot of students who struggle with the distance learning thing, so I'm back at what I was doing in the spring. Like I have a small caseload of kids. It's what's different about this time though, as I mentioned in one of our other videos, is that the special ed students still go in, which I can understand that, because sitting on a computer, like getting them on the computer, like it's hard. Yeah, it's hard enough. So they all still go in, which I didn't know. As far as like me being a substitute, like that means I would have to go in if one of the paras are out or the special ed teacher's out. So that's been happening frequently. There's a lot of paras. There's a special ed teacher. So I'll call like 6 o'clock in the morning. We need you to come in. And like the first time it happened, I was like, and they were like, well, the special ed students and teachers, like they're still here. And I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know that. So that's something kind of like I keep on my radar, because I'll set up meetings with, you know, kids that I'm helping, like tutoring math or like language arts. Like I didn't even know that.
What would happen if you were a mom and you had kids, and like what would you do?
I mean, I have Doggy, and so I like I'm like, okay, Doggy sleeps in here with me,
right?
And so before he would sleep in the crate, and I'd be able to like sneak out the house and like, you know, get him out when I came home from work. But that doesn't happen anymore. He's not having any of that. He likes. Basically, this is his room. Even when I'm not here, you said like he's more comfortable. He loves sitting at the window.
Remember we weren't going to share, but like now that we're talking about dog, like we'll share, but we don't want no harsh judgment, because this is how we raise a dog. All right, so Doggy never ever goes into his crate, okay? And anymore.
Yeah,
okay? Not at all. So where were we going that he had to go in? And we were.
So when they closed the school down the week before Thanksgiving, I started bringing Doggy in here to sleep with me, and he started doing it. So I would say he's been doing that for at least probably like 3 or 4 weeks now. At this point, he's been sleeping in here with me, and we had to go to Target, and so I was like, well, dogs need some separation, right? I'm like, are they create like separation anxiety? And so I was like, you know, he's always with us. He's with us during the day. He's with us at night. Like there's no alone time. I was like, so let's give him a moment. You know, put him in his crate, which he's been out of his crate for 4 weeks. Well, probably at that time like 3-ish. And I was like, but he'd been in his crate like basically we back? Hold on. Are we back? Our Wi-Fi is so annoying.
Girl, we have 130 people we're talking about.
Oh, okay, maybe it's going up and down. It's buffering. Can you guys hear us? Are we okay? Are we just blurry?
Back up buffering. Blurry. If I need the doggy commercial broke, I just talk about doggy.
Blurry. Okay, but can you hear us? Okay. So yeah, he'd been out of his crate like 3 weeks. We decided to go to Target. We put him in there. He was in there for about 4 or 5 hours while we were gone. My brother came home first, and we came home maybe like 10 minutes after him, and he had like doggy in his arms, and doggy was like shaking. He was shaking like a leaf, like he was just like he was traumatized.
Yeah.
And we were just like, wow, like doggy, like you know the crate, you know the crate. You're only in there for 4 or 5 hours, like you're fine.
Yeah.
And he started acting out. Like the next 2 or 3 days, he was completely acting out.
Yeah.
I saw somebody say maybe it's time for him to get neutered. We got him neutered. In June, the end of June. I think the end of June. The end of June, June 22nd, I think we got him. He was neutered.
And they claimed that he would be a different dog. We wouldn't even recognize him. Definitely, he would.
He's the exception
He's the
to
exception
everything.
every
He
rule.
eats bowls of grapes before we knew grapes were poisonous. Like didn't affect him. Got neutered. He's still the same crazy.
Humping pillows and being aggressive.
And he's pretty aggressive again. And
He
I'm
has
like,
never been a
huh.
different changes of personality.
He was down after his neutering for like
A day.
if that, and he was back running. And they're like, don't let him run. Don't have the dog run.
Like the day that he got neutered, they called us and said, come get him, because they said, like, be prepared. They're going to keep him overnight. They're going to monitor him and all that. But he was so, like, not having it that they just said they couldn't take it. They're like, please come get him, because he's, like, really acting out. They think he'll be better at home. He'll be better at home because he was just so bothering there and away from us.
Yeah,
so
someone said you guys froze. Can you please repeat the doggy story? He'd been out of his crate for 3 weeks, sleeping in my room, but all he ever knew was the crate. He'd been out of it for 3 weeks, sleeping in my room. We put him in there for 4 or 5 hours while we went to Target. We came back, and he was completely shaken up, literally shaking, traumatized, like acting busted. And then for the next 2 or 3 days, he just completely was acting out.
He acted out so much that we started thinking maybe... Is it frozen again?
Yeah. Go ahead, I think.
Can you guys hear?
Oh, child doggy got sent home. Yeah, he did. Hey.
Speaking of doggy.
Dexter, did you do that?
No, I happened to be dropping something off in the room, and he was here.
How did you open the door? The door was closed.
He pushes it open.
Hi, doggy. We were just talking about you.
He said, I heard my name, that's why I'm in here. He said, what y'all saying? Say it to my face, he said. Say it to my face.
Did you take him out?
Yeah, he went on the bathroom floor.
Pee?
I was taking a shower and he was in there. When I came out, there was a yellow spot.
Oh, doggy.
Yes, we did know that. We learned that once we got him. Golden Doodles hate being alone. See, somebody just said that because I asked him why he acted crazy after we left him.
Because I was right. Look at you. You're falling off the bed because you're acting crazy.
See? He doesn't stop.
Doggy. Okay, he was rolling around off the bed.
It was so bad, his behavior, that we thought maybe he took something. We thought maybe somebody was careless, maybe took a vitamin or something, and that he ingested it because, so we started looking at all kinds of pills, prescription pills, vitamins, whatever. He seemed like he fit into every category.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're like, well, maybe somebody dropped this, but everybody swore that they didn't drop any pills to the ground. So, but then he just kind of like snapped out of it. What took him to snap out of it?
I don't know, but like, and it was almost like he didn't, it's almost like he didn't trust us anymore. Like, I have a doggy come here and he would run because like he was afraid someone was gonna like take him and put him in the crate, and I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, you've been out of the crate for like a few weeks now, but you've been in there your whole life. You slept in there. Your toys were in there. Like, I don't know, but he doesn't like it, and he really acted out for a few days, and so now it's like, what do we do? I'm buying dog backpacks to bring him around with us. He won't go in his crate anymore. And
that makes him worse, because I don't think we should force him. Like, why does he have to be punished? Why does he have to be forced into something that he simply doesn't like? And there's enough of us around here, enough hands on deck, that why put him in there just to be putting him in there?
Yeah.
But then we read someplace that something is like dog neglect if you what was it? Like all these different things. Like if you overfeed them, it's dog neglect. If you underfeed them, it's dog
yeah.
neglect.
They need to be trained.
Yeah.
And like Doggy, he was he hasn't been having accidents in the house like at all, except Spencer just said he peed on the bathroom floor because Spencer's busted. But with me, that's why he's been allowed to sleep in my room, because in the morning, like, he'll get up, he'll go to the door, you know, we'll go outside. Like, he does not have accidents in the house. He'll like jump at the door to let us know he has to go to the bathroom. That's how he lets us know. And he hasn't had accidents in the house, and I love it. I'm like, you know, he's getting older, he's getting bigger, and it's big boy things. He can't stay home outside the crate. No, I think there's too much in the house. I still think he's too young to be. He's like, well, he'll be 2 in March, but just be roaming around the house, there's way too much to get into. He's snatching ornaments off the tree and running with toilet paper, and there's no spot to really put him in where he.
Friends with me, ate the tree around. He jumped on the couch, and next thing I know, he was running around with one of my prize ornaments that I've had for ever since you were in 3rd, 4th grade. I saw it on the ground, like, basically like this, little side.
I did say, though, like, during the day, if I'm at work and you want to be in your room, like, you know, he can be in here. There's nothing he can really get to in here. And all he does, as long as the window's up, he'll lay on the bed and he will just look out the window, literally for hours, until he falls asleep. He will just lay here. And if I'm taking a shower, I'll leave him in here with the window up. Like, I trust him in here. Just have the window up. I'm like, girl, just put the window up.
No, dogs will chew up your house if they're left free. Absolutely, no, he would
see what happens if I try to close the blinds. See my blinds? Look how busted. I gotta buy new ones.
I know. Brandon, remember the whole remodeling this summer?
Yeah,
that was part of the remodeling. Look at it now.
So busted. But those blinds were like $8 at Home Depot. So I just need to go get some new ones. But yeah, no, he protects and serves, and he's always like kept going by last night though. The trucks. Oh my gosh, I'm like, it's gonna be a long night, because like they're loud and like they go by and like, you know, because they're getting up all the snow, and Doggy was just a mess in here. He couldn't take it.
Well, old man. So what's everybody getting for Christmas? What does everybody want? That one thing everybody wants.
And dogs will chew up your house if they're left free. Yeah, that would be Doggy.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, we did that. Try peanut butter in a chew bone or Kong. Absolutely, we've had it all.
For what? For him to be in the crate? Because like once he eats it.
Yeah, we don't really leave him with food in the crate because we don't trust that.
Not like that. Not like bones or like little. Yeah, I don't give him food in there.
Yeah. He said every Kong chew toy, every Kong peanut butter chew, squirt peanut butter in, everything.
A bathrobe. Oh, look at your bath. I love that.
Oh, one thing I wanted is a bathrobe. I've been asking for years. Isn't it funny how the simplicity of something like that?
A bathrobe.
I can dig that. One Christmas I wanted a bathrobe, and it was the one that used to be on the Martin show. Remember? I don't know if you guys are too young, or I don't know, people around my age. Remember when, what was her name on there? Martin and, what was that girl on the Martin show?
His woman?
Yeah, the one.
Gina? Was it Gina?
Was it Gina?
I don't know.
I don't know. Remember she used to have the cute little terry cloth robe that had the great big moon on the back?
Are they going to take my black card away because we don't know? The we should have the Martin. I don't know who
I don't know.
See, it was Gina. Hi.
Okay, Gina. Okay, Gina had a robe. It was so cute. It was like light blue, and it had a great big moon on it, and then I had a sun, I think, and then a half a moon, and it was so cute, and I wanted it so bad, and I got it. I believe I got it on one Christmas, and I got the exact one she had, even though at the time when I wanted it, it also came in like terry cloth pink, but I said, no, let me get the one that Gina had. It was so cute. But no, you remember you used to always want a bathrobe.
Did I?
Yeah, you always wanted a bathrobe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing. What else is everybody getting?
AirPods.
I want
an
AirPod. Okay. I know.
Dyson.
I noticed the other day about how to preserve my AirPod. I don't know whether it's the new download with my iPad, but it's saying like how I can preserve it, because I did not know. Did you guys know? I did not know that AirPods have a lifespan of 2 years. I did not know that. Mine have been around for a year. I got them last Christmas, and I did not know. I don't know. I don't know why they only last 2 years.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I found that after I got them. Not to discourage anyone, because I love them, but then I was seeing how I can preserve, how I kind of like charge them. Every time I take them out, I charge. If I have to run to the bathroom, I take them out of my ears and just put them in there and take them back out. So I don't know if I'm overdoing it, but no, I love them. I didn't think I'd ever get used to them, but I love them. I want a heated blanket.
That is clutch.
Everything.
That is clutch. That is clutch.
I want body oils. Okay, what kind?
What did I say? Oh, I told Adam I wanted this gel nail set from Amazon. Because what we did in the house is we stuck everybody's names in a hat, and whoever's name you pulled out, that's who you bought for. I wrote everybody's name on a piece of paper plus doggy, so everyone's buying for doggy.
Yeah, last year we were like Father Christmas. I think the year before we suffered, and so last year it was like a big year where we got for everybody. But this year we're back kind of. I said, let's like, all right, we're all adults, like we all know, you know. I said, so let's put the name in the hat. So we shook it up, and because Adam got the car now, so I said, so he's got a car payment now, and like we have bills and all that. I'm like, everybody doesn't need to give gifts, so let's just pick out one name. So we did that, and
who'd you get?
I got Addie.
You got Adam.
I got Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got Spencer.
And Adam wants a video game.
Okay. Yeah, Spencer wants this gym shirt from like a sporting store or something.
It's like some Under Armour thing
shirt
or
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I give them things away.
They're not. He's like, it's like $95. And I'm like, that sounds about right for, because don't when you buy Adam the Adidas jackets, aren't they like 70, 80?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm like, that sounds about right for those brands.
Yeah.
So I wanted some more gel nail polishes.
And then of course, and then we were all like, then we buy for our favorites. So I'm buying for Spencer.
And I said, I'm buying for you. You're buying for me.
Yeah, we said everybody's buying for doggy. You filled out all the little cards, and everybody had their name on it. Like it would say, like Spencer and doggy, like
Taylor
Adam and doggy.
Yep. And Spencer was like, well, I got doggy. He's like, I got you and doggy. He's like, well, I got dog. I got you and dog. I got doggy too. I'm like, yeah, I wrote doggy on everybody's piece of paper. Everyone's buying for doggy.
Yeah. Yeah, my family needs to think about doing that. No, we do. It's like no offense. It's like everybody I think would appreciate that. We've done it for years. I think last year was the first year that we switched up, and in a long time did we buy for everyone because we were excited. The year before, it was really that bad. It was so bad that the town that we lived in would put us on the angel tree. That's how bad it was because financially it was just really rough. Oh my God, so last year, remember the angel tree girl?
Yeah.
They hooked us up.
You
got pajamas in a row?
I got girl, and I got a Target gift card and everything.
Yeah, Spencer got more because he was in the military and he came home that Christmas and he served, so he got gas cards.
But remember our meal? We were eating like frozen vegetables. We made rice. We put frozen vegetables on top, like of course, like you defrost them, and then like some frozen chicken. It was like a busted Christmas meal.
Yeah, that was the year, right? That was Truth came out.
That was the Our Truth video. Yeah, that was 2018.
Yeah,
2018.
Yeah, that was a rough year.
And then a year later,
tree, right?
Yeah, someone actually said she was new to our channel and she saw that video and she was like, it really gave her good perspective on the channel. So that's a bit like, I mean, she's like, she loves how like we shared like so much of ourselves and that it was like a different. I think she might have saw the Our Truth 1 year update, which is a good video to see because we show the portion of the 2018 a little bit, and then like we go into like depth, like how it like how the year went.
Right.
And she said she really enjoyed that video.
Yeah. So those that are new to the channel don't really know us, or don't really kind of like get what we're about, and we're very chatty and talky. It's really an evolution of our channel. You know, it's really like how we are. We do share a lot because we do feel like it's MADCURLS fam. Like some channels will call everybody, like if the channel's called Poppin' Popcorn, everybody's like little poppers, okay? So like we really call everybody MADCURLS fam because it really was like a family.
Everyone's little poppers.
You know, for sunshines, everybody's flowers, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Because it really was like a family because when we had no place else to turn,
we were literally
in the streets.
In the streets. Like landlord was like busted, like you know, basically she was starting like the eviction stuff, and like there was no money to be had anywhere, and we were really still sitting here trying to have a live stream just like we're doing right now. Like if we were going through something dire in our lives right now, you would not know it because you know we're just laughing and joking.
We didn't share like that.
Yeah, we're just like being our normal selves, and so like as normal as we are right now, as normal as we were that night. Although that's what was going on. We were basically being evicted, and we had a whole like 3-hour live stream, laughing, joking. Remember,
I was giving advice.
We were talking about relationships, and then you just froze.
I did.
You just froze and basically like ran off set crying, and then I had to like, click the live off, and then we were like, "What do we do? We look like two lunatics. You know, what do we do?" And you were like, "Well, let's click it back on and maybe just explain what's going on in our lives." And y'all were shocked. Y'all were so shocked. And of course, I was shocked and horrified. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, we're like sharing our lives out here on live. Like, oh my gosh, like we're airing ourselves out." And you guys basically like saved our house, like for us to be able to stay in our house. Like you guys came through so much, and we had a GoFundMe up at that time, and nobody was really like helping as far as like family, friends, like that kind of thing. Like nobody was bothered, and the MADCURLS fam literally saved our household.
When we told the story, literally it was like manna from heaven started coming down. Like you guys were really just kind of like we started seeing it like just money, but it was going like through YouTube, you know, like what are those things called? Super chats?
Super chats,
you guys were super chatting the heck out of us that night, and Taylor was like, you had enough sense to say, well, wait.
YouTube takes a portion. I was like, wait, if you want to help us, like, go here.
So we have a GoFundMe, and then you guys just bombarded the GoFundMe, and that literally pulled us out out of the mess.
Yeah, and it was like so incredible. I was like, these people would know us if they like fell over us on the street. But like that year, that moment in time was like the hardest, and like the MADCURLS fam like literally saved us. And I can't believe that was what, like
so it is
2
a
years
very
ago?
unique channel. We
Yeah.
do share our lives, and I do open up my life. I do tell everybody I'm not on really Instagram. I have a page, but I'm not interested in Instagram. So I said, if you really want to like know about us, like come on over to Facebook, because that's where I'm at. And so anyone that comes to Facebook,
MADCURLS fam on your Facebook.
I do. Like, I have nothing to hide. If you have nothing to fear, you have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. Like, my life is seriously an open book. When you do social media, your life is an open book. So my life is an open book. It became an open book. I felt like people are trying to help you out, and then you take the money and run, and then they're like, I wonder whatever became of that. You know, you just never know. So I'm like, no, they're gonna know how we're gonna spend it. They're gonna see like my life. They're gonna see us as we prosper. They're gonna see as we're growing and moving. So you guys can see on a day-to-day basis.
That year, we couldn't afford a Christmas tree. Like, that money helped us buy a Christmas tree. I think is that the first year we decorated it on live?
Yes.
We had the MADCURLS live decorating, and like we actually stuck the receipt on the tree, because like it was like the MADCURLS tree, because you guys really bought our Christmas tree that year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ebony Leona, for a super chat. She says, I love listening to y'all talk. I can relate so much. Keep it up. Oh, my birthday is 3 days after y'all's. No way. In July.
Okay.
July birthdays.
no, it's something about there were so many secrets at the time, not intentionally trying to be secretive, but we felt like it was a space where people come, all they want to do is see hair, and they weren't interested in our lives. But you guys would know, people that really kind of watched us and followed us would know, like, even if it was in July or August, they would see, and maybe I would have a certain look on my face, or you might have been a little bit quieter, and they would say in the comments, are you guys okay? Is everything okay? We miss, like, your smiles, whatever. And I was just like, I wish they'd stop. Like, we're coming out, we're trying to do this for them.
Yeah.
But finally, like, that night, we finally had to come clean.
Yeah.
I had multiple sclerosis. Nobody knew about it. I struggled daily with mobility. I can barely walk. I can definitely talk, but I can barely walk. Okay. Yeah. And there's a lot of things that we were kind of like hiding, only because we didn't want this to be like a doldrum channel, like just like bringing everybody down. But it's life. It's reality. It's like it's what's happening.
I think that's when our channel grew more, and we got closer as the MADCURLS channel, because we're like, okay, these people go through stuff that we go through, like they're normal. I think up until that point we were just like, you know, they always do their hair nice, and they always have nice makeup, and it's always just like, you know, and they were like, oh, you guys are real after that.
What did they say something about Cinderella? Do we ever turn into pumpkins at midnight?
We turn into pumpkins at midnight,
Because we always just looked so perfectly made up, hair, makeup, and all that, because it's a channel, like that was just like the image, you know, that's just what we did. But it was so refreshing to tell the truth, and
it was not planned. I was horrified, especially because we had the GoFundMe, and like you asked, but you weren't really asking. You were like, you know, this is something we should do, and I said absolutely not. I was like, no. I was like, I don't want people to like, I don't want to be attached to a GoFundMe. I don't want people to know, like, basically we're that low. We need to go. I was like, absolutely not. I was like, no. And you were like, Tay, like we don't have a choice. Like basically. Bye, like girl, bye, and you were asking, but you weren't. I think you were more telling, like, because how I felt about it, like you were still
I don't
doing
know
what you
how
had
other
to do.
families operate, when they have like cousins, nieces, nephews, uncles, aunts, grandparents. Like we literally were down to the bare bones. We simply just don't have that kind of an outreach in our family, and so there just really wasn't. We put it up there, but nobody seriously was bothered. Only one, my mother. Okay, but my mother already knew the situation, so. She immediately put $200 in there, but that was my mom. Like, well, why would she not? You know, not to mention even off of GoFundMe, she was giving me money to keep this boat afloat. But no one else at all was helping. And
then once that happened, again, I was horrified by just the GoFundMe on Facebook. I was horrified, like, all the people who went to high school. But I mean, like, looking back, like, I was like, I still live in this town. All the people went to high school with me.
I'm not bothered.
I was like, Mom, I gotta get. At the time, I was saying, I was like, I gotta get a man one day. But you put out a GoFundMe. I'm like,
I hope you do it. Hope you come with a bag.
I'm like, he's gonna think like I'm just broke. I got baggage. I was like, please don't.
I said we can weed it out early on, because if he doesn't understand reality, that we're about ready to be in the streets, and maybe there's just no time for him right now. Okay.
And so when you did the YouTube thing, like we obviously, like, I supported you. Like we came back on, we redid the lot. Like we came back on and we explained. But I think for like 2 or 3 days, I laid in bed with the blanket over my head.
The next morning we woke up.
I was like,
what did we do last night?
My gosh.
It's just like,
I'm like, it's out there now. I'm like, there it is. It's out there. And I just laid in bed literally with the blanket over my head for a few days. It was awful.
So that was the year. So that was an awful year. So then last year was the year that I felt like we had overcome, you know, so we were buying gifts for each and every one of us, and you know, it was like really, really nice. Also at that point, the reason that I like froze at that point was because my marriage was really bad at that point, and I was trying to keep that back also. And so it was just too much that I was trying to keep in. And so so I froze, And then, and girl, you said I went running off that crying. No, I didn't. I froze and I couldn't think because I have MS, short for multiple sclerosis. Because I have that, sometimes I have cognitive issues and I can't think, and everything's kind of like all jammed. Like tonight, I feel like I'm struggling slightly. I keep looking at you for like answers to finish my sentences because we haven't been on in so long.
We also haven't been live in a while.
Yeah, so I keep like, I'm like, well, now what is that? I can't think of names and things, but you guys that watched kind of know that I struggle cognitively with that. So.
Makes me practice active listening.
Exactly, girl. And that's why I said you gotta always be there. She's my brain. So I was saying all that to say, I just forgot what I was saying. I was talking and then I froze, so I couldn't remember what to say next. And then I kind of panicked because you guys didn't know I had MS. Now that happens, I'm like, guys, it's an MS moment. Like I don't remember what I was saying, but anyway. And then you guys will either remind me what I was saying or remind me what I'm saying. But that night, nobody knew at that point, so I just kind of like got up and kind of like walked off. And then you kind of like said, well, anyway, I guess LoriAnne's had it for tonight. And you said, well, we'll see you in the next live. And then you kind of like shut down.
Yeah, but people started coming in through the DMs like, wait, what happened? Like, are you okay? Is everything okay? And I'm just like, what do we do? What do we do?
I'm like, if I don't get on right now, within the next like 5 minutes, I will never go back. I'll be so embarrassed. I'm like, I have to, because you guys always see me as strength. You guys always see me as the mother on the channel, as strong. Like nothing can touch LoriAnne. Like she can handle anything. But that night, it just was such a side of weakness in me that I didn't want you guys to like really know my vulnerability of being so weak like that. I felt at the time, but it really was a voice to other people that. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not super strong 24/7. Things do happen. And it became more relatable. Yeah. And so that's why I think now we take more chances. Like, either you're here for flavor, you're not like, we did hair, now we can't do hair because we're so open and honest and telling you things that we just can't do it now. I said, my hair is falling out. Like, why am I going to keep like having my hair fall out, putting in products? So we just feel like we can just open up and tell you guys the truth of anything. And you guys respect it. And love us no matter what. Yeah. And that's just the uniqueness of our channel, I think. And I'm glad that we have that.
What's your Facebook account?
Wait, anybody who wants to be my friend? You know, it's like crazy, but anyway, it's LoriAnne, A-N-N-E. It's LoriAnne Wesley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You be getting people
I always get crazies. Yeah, I always get
crazies.
Yeah, I always get a few crazies at that point. And if you do that, you might have to like message me or somehow let me know that this is who I am on YouTube, because I've been getting strange, crazy folks when I open up like that, and I can pretty much weed out. I always look to see if you have curly hair. I'm like, okay, it's probably somebody that follows us on YouTube, because I always look at the hair, but sometimes I get like really strange.
That's what I do. When I get someone like a woman or something that I don't know, I'm like, probably MADCURLS fam. Like if I see she has curly hair, I'm like, it's probably MADCURLS fam.
And I always look at the account. They just would have opened one up today.
Yeah, are you always getting weird men?
They just opened up one today. They live in like Sri Lanka or something. And they always are sitting there with a dog, a cat, or a child.
And they're always a doctor.
They're always a doctor, and they originated in Texas. Let me see. Okay, so you just came through. I see you, Maya. Okay. Accept. Let's do it now so I can see if y'all are real or not real. So if you're friending me, do it right now so I can ask. But yeah, it's always straight. So they always say they're a doctor. Oh, boring. And then they say that they are on a mission. They got shipped from Texas. I always see, what other states do I see? And they're always from there. And then one time, one guy cursed me out, called me every bee in the land, because I asked a few questions. I'm like, well, wait a minute. You said that you live here, and I asked you what time it is, and you said it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, but actually, if you really were there, it's actually 5 o'clock in the morning.
Girl, you were doing too much.
Yeah.
You said it was like 3.
So he was like, F you, B, basically. I'm like, I love you so much, too. Goodbye.
Like, actually, if you were really there, it'd really be 5 a.m. in the morning, so you're not really there.
Here's another one, Jordan. I see you. Somebody said they want to help me out, and I was not against that. So I'm like, okay, I'm a single woman struggling. So he said, I said, good, let me give you my PayPal account. So then he said, no, he want my bank account. I think I was born yesterday or the day before. So I said, absolutely not. I said,
LoriAnne's Dating Chronicles.
I said, PayPal is plenty. Oh, no. He said, the way he was going to send the money, his bank would allow him to send it to PayPal. BS. Okay, no, I ain't that dumb.
It's a family channel.
Family channel. Okay, send another one. See you, Glennis. Okay, let me start going over here. Except the folks that know I'm real.
LoriAnne's been going off the rails.
Who saw me go off the rails in the latest video? Guys, y'all, a lot of people said they were getting it. Who got that?
I'm so mad y'all was getting that. Like, I'm so mad. I'm like, you really got people out here buying. I'm like, wait, I know we put some codes on it or something. You really got people out here buying the slimming strap. Although I have been wearing it every day since that video.
Me too.
I do it 40 minutes a day. I sure do.
Yes.
I do.
Didn't it look? It showed the difference, the contour.
But I think what was so funny for me is that like you're always doing something and like it looked completely ridiculous. And I'm like, you're just always doing something. Like, where did you get these?
I
The
know.
slimming strap. Like we looked insane.
We laughed so much, like we were crying.
We were.
It
No, that was
hysterical.
real emotion. Those real tears. Like I was really that.
Say, I want to buy
It was
one.
hilarious. Like I look crazy.
I want to buy one, Lauren said. Didn't you guys see the difference? Didn't you see like the keen, like the contour, and then you put the picture of the man, Santa Claus is coming, the mailman.
You used to say that like when I edited our thumbnails, you were like, you did too much, you took too much weight off our face, because like our chins would be like so pointy, and like you always reference the Santa Claus is coming to town man with like the fit, and then like his chin is so pointy. I'm like, I had to picture it. Oh my gosh, Chelsea Bennett, I definitely bought one. It came in the mail yesterday.
Wow.
That is so
that's
funny.
Really good.
What did you say? You said you could sell sand at the beach or
I-
whatever.
yeah,
What did you say? Girl, you're so funny. I could not believe
Every
it.
time I hear contour, remember LoriAnne.
I cannot believe people were really like, I'm buying
Okay,
one. I was
that's me. You
shocked.
accepted on Facebook. Is that Glennis?
Girl, where did you get it again? I don't know. If you Google slimming strap, shouldn't it come up?
At the time I got it. Oh, you know what? I was buying the DB machine. And when you buy the DB machine, before you check out, they want to get every last. They want to squeak out. They want to squeak out like a tube of toothpaste every last dollar. So when you want to go to the checkout and you're ready to go, then they're like, do you want to add this on? They'll add like maybe 5 tennis balls. Okay, do you want that? And you have to say no, decline. And then before you go, do you want a jump rope? No, decline. But at that point, they had this slimming strap.
Jump rope.
You know, like buy one get one free. So I was like, And I think at the time it was like $24.95 or something. I'm like, okay, me and Tay can both have one because you always say that you have a big face. And I was like, yeah, that's a compliment. That's like I'm bubbly.
Girl.
Like youth, girl. I used to be cherubic, like youthful. It's like youthful, like just like youthful face. Like you'll never have like you like in my 20s. I was like cherubic, you know, just like nice round face. You know, now it's round for other reasons. But
So
anyway,
snow to a
so
snowman.
I swore by it. I tried it, and I'm like, okay. So I was bored tonight, and I said, let me add some. I said, let me take the initiative because you had just done the video with your hair,
Mhm.
and I'm like, you're gonna be looking at me the next day to either film or do something. So I said, let me do this.
Yeah, you're like, I have an idea, and I was just like, are you serious?
Uh-huh.
And so we did the slim
I
strap.
thought it was great because I felt like there was women like around my age, and I felt like even if not like
I
age,
think it's the name, like the slimming strap,
I
like,
know.
and then it's just super tight, and it's just I can't.
yeah. Who has anyone tried it? That bought it and it came in? Okay, Glenn. Okay, yeah.
Y'all look like wrestlers.
I know.
But it was just we looked crazy. I wasn't prepared for the craziness.
Okay.
That was a funny video.
Love you guys' videos, Lachey Parker. Thank you. I love your videos. Let's see. Wrestlers. Got mine on Amazon.
You can let him in.
You see, but they have.
Doggy, you ready to
website,
do
2
good boy
for 24.
things?
See, okay, that's the one, Chelsea. Then I did the 2 for $24. It was.
We back. Sorry, I can't take too much. Doggy walked in.
Oh, see, Jackie L said, LoriAnne, I tried the Cantu Cream Activator. I love it. Yeah, I love it. I haven't tried it with. Have I tried it with my short hair yet? I don't think so. Have I?
The Cantu curl activator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Not with
sure.
my short hair. Which one did you get? Did you get the original? Because there's the original, and then they came out with the avocado one, right?
Yeah, we didn't care for it. Well, the avocado one was definitely different. I don't think it was like a shiny or something. Doggy,
Ooh, you're making a mess.
He's making a mess.
I know. You said I was cracking up because you guys were cracking up. I know. You couldn't help it. It was so funny. And even when I watch it now and I see how much we're laughing, it makes me laugh all over again.
Yeah.
I mean, like tears streaming laughter because it's crazy.
Doggy, just grab socks. Don't pull up anything else you're not supposed to have. See, yeah, no, we're not gonna have my personals all on the live stream. Thank you. Give me that.
I took Taylor's advice and used it with Echo Gel. Okay. Hey, did you do that?
Do what?
You put it with is it? I always say is it Eco Echo? I forget.
Eco.
Eco,
Like the ecosystem.
Yes. Did you try it with Eco Gel?
What did I try with Eco Gel?
The
Stop it, dogginess.
Cantu Curl Activator. Big Papa Gel. I haven't heard about that. Have you? No, this is not the big. This is not the new night for lives. This is just Vlogmas. We didn't put out content for today. We're trying to be consistent. Every other day, content throughout the month of December.
Calm down.
And so today we didn't have anything, so we said let's just go live. And we were going to eat Christmas treats. Let's show you what we got, but we didn't
You said
yet.
the T word.
Well, it's not for you, Bustiness. Aren't they cute? There's a wreath and a snowman. Little cupcakes, so cute.
I saw them
And
at the grocery store, and I was on the phone with you, and you were like, yeah, get that one, get that one, get that one. We didn't even ask the price. Ended up paying $18 for like 6 cupcakes.
Yes,
I'm
I know.
like, busted.
And I'm like, get 2 of those.
$3 each.
Get 2 of those, get 1 of those. Yeah, we didn't realize. So, and then, cute. So cute. Yay. But we were going to eat, but we've been doing so much talking. So cute.
You smell like peanut butter. Have you been having treats?
Of course he has.
You've been having treats. Spencer gave you treats. I told him not to give you treats. He gave them
He
to
gave
you.
it away.
Yep, you smell like peanut butter. You
You
try to
smell
wipe your
like
mouth, but I
peanut
smell it.
I'm glad he's wearing these pajamas because normally he wouldn't switch off. He would just wear those same old red ones he always wore. No, it's our video. I already said our video keeps freezing. It's us. Aren't they adorable? I know. At the grocery store, they're so cute.
Boy. I love when you're a good boy. Oh yeah. You need good boy things. You feel good? You're sleepy? Oh, your mom's sleeping.
I know. 8 days until Christmas. Can you believe that, guys? Who feels like it's Christmas? Who feels like it's Christmassy? Is it any different to you guys this year?
I do now that it snowed. That was insane.
No.
Who has to shovel snow? We did. Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Not me. I'm a woman of a certain age. I can't.
Girl, you were like, I'm gonna take
I
a
paid
nap.
my dues.
I love you.
I know. I'm like, I'm going to take a nap. I had the nerve.
Oh my gosh, no. I said I'm gonna feel it in my lower back tomorrow because like you have to like bend over to like lift the snow. We definitely got well over a foot. Definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely well over a foot of
Yeah.
snow.
Mm-hmm.
Massachusetts got slammed with snow. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Definitely a
I
north.
wonder how much they got there. I know
those claws.
Connecticut. I don't know if it's like across the board Connecticut, but I know we got a lot. Oh, snowblower. But, you know, not all snowblowers are the same. Spencer said the one that he used over there, it was good, but some of them are like a little bit more laborious. You know, probably if you pay like top dollar for them, they really, really work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still work. You're still out there pushing that instrument, right?
Yeah. That instrument.
It's still a lot of work.
I'm just glad we didn't lose power. I was
Oh my
afraid of that.
gosh,
I was so
yeah.
afraid we were gonna lose power.
I'm tired of losing power.
It should snow in DC did not stick. I wanted more. Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know. Okay, maybe further down, like they got less. I know up here we got like nailed. It was so much snow. It definitely stuck. And there's so many cars in the driveway. We didn't know who like. Because Spencer was like, okay, well me and Adam can get out, and I'm like, well, Mom has the Jeep. Like we need to get her out, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna need my car. Like I need to get my oh my gosh. I think that was the annoying part. Was getting all the snow off the cars. You know what I was thinking we should get off Amazon?
What?
Those little like car covers. Since we don't like really have like a
Oh,
functioning
but then
garage.
imagine, like, then you have to take. How do you like? It's gonna be so heavy. How do you just?
I'd rather do that. Like all of us, 1, 2, 3, pull it off the car,
Okay.
and then I don't know what to do next with it.
That'd be so cool.
You know, to protect
Yeah.
the car.
Probably easier said than done. That to me seems like a lot of work. First, you got to put it on. So is it like a fitted sheet? Like you put it down there by the headlights, and then you try by the time you get to the back of that popped up.
Well, girl, maybe it takes more than one person.
Yeah. Okay.
But I feel like it's better than having like a foot of snow on the car, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 12. Was it? We got 12 inches in New York City. Yeah.
See, yeah, car
Car
covers for
covers,
sure.
sure.
See,
Okay.
girl, gosh, we can't even put the car like just the covers on the car. Like we're that busted. We can't put the covers on the car.
I
Like it could save so
know.
much work on the other end.
If I get in the map.
Girl, really?
I was saying that.
Guys, do you no? We need to have a talk, girl.
Okay.
You're going too far.
I can't say stuff, guys. I need yes.
Girl, I can't.
Girl, you're trying to make me not feel great.
She's getting silly, doggy. Okay. All right. All right.
It doesn't feel like Christmas.
Excuse you. Zipper.
Yes, I know. Can't wait for it to be over. It has really been a trying year.
Okay.
It really has been. Yeah. in 2020, like landmark year, you know, like wow, like 2020, and we certainly won't forget this year.
We definitely won't. Girl, we'll be in
Nope.
history books. Be in history books.
Oh, Georgia shuts down. Really? We don't do snow, okay?
Oh yeah, I could see that in the South. Remember the time we got a few trickles in California when we were younger and like they closed it down so we can enjoy it? Like,
yeah, okay, I remember that.
It didn't snow. I think I was in like 3rd grade.
Yes. Able to go.
Oh. Hold on, I think
I like that. I like that one. Is it Bells?
Bells will be
No.
ringing. Okay.
No, that one that you guys did at Christmas concert
Oh,
that year.
bells,
Yeah.
bells,
What's the name of that one?
Carol of the Bells?
Carols of the Bells.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite ones is Little Drummer Boy, but it depends on who sings it.
Yes.
I really love that. I love the way Josh Groban sings it. I actually
Mhm.
love the way Glee sings it. Carrie Underwood, I love the way she sings it.
There's so many good
Oh my gosh, what's our
ones,
favorite Christmas song? That's your favorite Christmas. Oh, I like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I was playing before by NSYNC. That's a classic.
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
it's really good. Of course, the whole entire Mariah Carey album. Oh wait,
Of
she said.
course.
Yeah. Okay. She said
But
one,
if you had to
she
pick
said
one,
song.
yeah. But if I had to pick one, that would
Maybe
that would
Oh
be it.
Holy Night.
Yeah, but also I said
Like-
Christmas Shoes. Remember that?
Girl, that sad
I
song. Do you guys know
know.
the Christmas shoes song
I
about the
know.
boy who bought shoes, who wanted to buy shoes for his mom because she was like gonna pass away? It's the
Yeah.
saddest song ever. And they actually took that song and made a movie. Such a
Oh,
sad
really?
movie. So sad. You know, who was that? I can't see it. It hasn't popped up. Oh, here, P and Her Pod, Tori Kelly Christmas album. I couldn't get into it. But maybe it's like Hamilton. Like I gotta listen to it through again. I couldn't vibe with it. And I do like Tori Kelly. I couldn't get into it. But I love when
What's that? What's that? Tori Kelly.
she's an artist, and she
Okay.
came out with the Christmas album.
Okay.
You know who nails it though? Pentatonics. I love their
Oh.
Christmas
Up on the
albums.
rooftop.
Yep.
I love that song.
Is
Yeah, love that one.
it up on the rooftop? Or is
Well,
it up on the housetop? Is it
One of those tops. One
up
of those
on the
roofs.
housetop? Is it housetop? Up on the housetop?
Yeah. I love the way they sing it. Yeah.
I can't do sad movie songs. You know what else I just recently tried to watch and couldn't get into? But y'all can't go by me because again I said I couldn't get into Hamilton, and now all I've been listening to is Hamilton.
Oh, Holy
But-
Night. I love that one.
Jingle
too.
Jangle, I got bored.
Really?
Jingle
People
Jangle.
swear by that.
I know. I got bored.
Really?
With
how
like
did it start-
15 minutes in. 15, 20 minutes, that's all I got to it. I gotta try it again.
Yeah.
But I did get bored. I was like,
I mean, really, like a movie or the eye of the beholder, because it's not like I have to say, even though everybody's gonna take my black card away, but Bozeman, like that movie, girl. See, guys, there goes my
Who's
memory.
Bozeman?
You know, the one that.
oh, Black Panther.
Yeah.
Well, to me, I had to
I
watch
could
that
not
a few
get into that.
times.
I
I didn't
could not
understand
get
the
into
first
that
time.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like action-packed movies.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I did not understand it. I did not like it. I just could not understand
Didn't we
it.
try to watch together? I think I got it the second time
Mhm.
because I watched it with Dad because he kept watching it. I was like, okay, what's this? Like he had to explain it to me because I didn't
Okay.
understand what was going on at all.
I did not understand it. I mean, I needed like Cliff Notes or something. 'cause I didn't
Take girl
understand
busted. I know, so I'm gonna give it another chance. Like I had to give Hamilton a chance.
I gotta watch it because I fell asleep while you were watching it. I think.
What?
I knew that you were putting it on.
Jingle
remember?
Jangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, I was like, oh, I said everybody's talking about that.
Yeah,
And then,
I like the first song though. The first song was lit, and then it kind of went downhill for me after that.
Oh,
And I was
really?
like, oh okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you see
oh,
it?
Holy Night, do you hear what I hear? Love that.
Yes.
When Whitney
I
Houston
love
sings it.
Oh, Holy Night. I love that one.
The outfits in Jingle Jangle were just
Then you're
Hamilton's-
Hamilton.
Asian musicals. Like, are you into Broadway? Because like I love Broadway. I love musicals, and to me, what threw me off with Hamilton was the rapping. I'm like, this is not giving me Broadway vibes because I wasn't used to it. But when I actually gave it a shot again, first time I actually watched it was with Josh and he hates musicals, so he was just like, I was like, okay, this musical's I think it's 2.5 hours. I'm like, he's not gonna sit here through that, so let me click it off. But I actually gave it another shot, had subtitles on. I was trying to follow what was going on, and now I'm obsessed. Like I think it's so good.
Really?
It's different. It's different than I think that's why it stands out and why it's won so many awards and stuff like that, because it's so different than any other type of Broadway show out there. And this man really wrote and produced this. I think his name is like Lin Miranda something. Emmanuel Lin Miranda. He like wrote every single song, and he performed in it. He was the writer, the director, the performer. He did the whole thing. And I don't know. I think it's so good.
Subtitles. Okay.
Yeah, Corbin Wilbur. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Like 10 minutes in, he was just looking at me like I was like, okay, I love musicals, you don't, so I had to do this on my own. He was not having it. Do subtitles. Do subtitles. You'll be able to kind of understand what's going on better, because some songs, they're going way too fast, like with the rapping, and you just don't know what's going on.
Really?
So the first thing I said, first things first, subtitles, so I
Okay.
can see what's going on.
Somebody also said that they did.
And yeah, no, it's good. That girl, that's all you've been hearing, right? From my room
Yeah,
is
I have
Hamilton. I'll be
been.
downstairs doing
Yeah.
dishes. I got my phone, my Spotify. I'm listening to Hamilton. Like, I'm about to perform in Hamilton.
I know, seriously.
Like,
What did somebody say? Yeah, but like all Christmas songs aren't the same. I like, depending on who the artist is that sings it.
are you getting hot in here?
No, I'm not.
No,
I
you're
know,
okay.
but he might with all this fur and all that. Are you hot? He's so cute. Little face. He's so spoiled.
You being a good boy? Okay. Yeah, I can't watch anything without subtitles. Has
Okay.
anybody watched A Teacher on Hulu? That show is so busted. Period. And I think I'm enjoying it so much because I was watching it with Josh, and I would just be talking the whole time. I'll just give my commentary because, like, I just couldn't. I just can't. I think I'm down 2 episodes because I haven't seen them, and so we watch it together, and I just can't. Is anybody else watching it? A Teacher on Hulu? It is just the most bustedness of the busted. Like,
Oh my
why
gosh.
did they do this movie?
I
So
haven't seen
busted.
it.
This teacher is so busted.
I'm too busy watching The Real Housewives. I don't know where I was all these years, why I never watched it. I'm like watching shows from way back 2011. Like I started brand new Beverly Hills because I was watching Potomac. I think I have 2 more. The last 2 Sundays I haven't watched that. I like when I have like a little kind of back to back, like a marathon. I can't just like watch one because it's so good. I'm like, oh wow, I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
So I have 2 Potomac waiting for me. Season 5, I finally made it up there. I started all the way from season 1, made it all the way up to season 5, and now I'm lacking the last 2 episodes from that. But then I needed another one, so then I tried Atlanta. I didn't care for that one. So then I said, okay, I'm gonna move around. So then I tried Beverly Hills, that one, and I started from 1. Now I'm up to
Serious binge watching.
serious binge watching. So I like that.
That's what's hard, I think, about certain shows.
Oh, I didn't finish 90 Day Fiance. Let me see. The Other Side I was watching. You started watching The Other Side with Jenny and
Yeah, but I'm on season 1.
Okay, but did you start
Yeah.
that all over again? Season 1? You went back that far?
Girl, I only got to like episode 3.
Oh, you mean The Other Side?
The other way?
The other way.
The other side.
Wait, The Other Way. You only had episode 1.
No, I think I'm on episode like 2 or 3.
Okay, yeah. I'm not that far away, but I didn't get to the reunion yet. The reunion was
But
everything.
I think
Is this The Other Way?
This is season 2.
Or is this just the
No, I think there's a
regular-
new 90 Day Fiance now.
Oh, okay. Really?
We never watched 90 Day Fiance. We watched 90 Day
Before
Fiance
the 90
before
days.
the 90 days. That's when we got into. That's with like Baby Girl Lisa and all that.
Yes.
That's before the 90 days.
And then I've been watching.
Submit was busted.
He really was.
That woman
and
who
Jenny was busted.
who was greedy was busted. The one, he was Mormon or something, and then he went over to Brazil. Where'd he go?
Oh yeah.
And she was like taking all his money and not
Yeah.
being bothered.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Did she go to Venezuela?
was it Venezuela? Okay.
Yeah. He didn't like. He
They
didn't
were
see.
busted.
He did not see like how she was treating him.
And then I'm sick of
Somebody's busted.
who's that man? And that woman, the Paul, like, you lie, Paul. Who's
Oh,
that?
I love them.
Paul and Karini. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of that storyline. Like, I'm tired of Paul and Karini. Because
Yeah.
Paul is just too old to be, like,
Yeah.
that just busted. He's, like,
Yeah.
almost a 40-year-old man. His mom was like, I don't think he's ready to be a father. Well, he gonna be ready.
Right?
He's 40. Like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of their storyline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I know I have to get back into it, but I'm too busy watching The Housewives and all the money that I don't have. They can spend some money. Jenny the Fool, yes, because she seriously sold everything. She got rid of everything and went over there. Imagine taking a chance like that. Imagine taking a chance. And she's every bit of my age, Jenny. How old is Jenny?
Wasn't she 60? Was it,
Jenny.
she was like 60-something,
Is
right?
she- yeah, okay, yeah. So she's definitely like a woman around our age. Like it makes no sense. Like I would never do that. Meeting somebody online and then actually like flying to their country. Sight unseen.
Sight unseen.
Sight unseen.
I mean, I think it would depend on the country, but these people are really going to like you know, like Paul, like going to wherever Karini is, and like there's like, it's not like I don't know, it's not like going to Paris or something. Like, I don't know, certain places I would just not go to. You know, I think she lives in like the Amazon or something. Like, I would not go there.
Is she 57? Oh, adhesive, eyelash adhesive.
It was Kiss Lash Glue and Liner. And it's a felt tip. So Kiss Lash Glue and Liner. It comes in black and it comes in clear.
Ina, you watch Potomac? Yeah, I love that one. Let's see. I think, are they on the reunion yet? I think my sister said they might be. But yeah, I'm loving that one. What's another good one? If you guys watch that whole franchise, what's another good one? When I was watching the Atlanta one, who was watching that that woman that I think from the beginning, so maybe like I'm way far back, but I was watching season 1 when that woman who left, I think he was a famous what was he, a basketball player? She told that man off, he was an entertainer. She wanted like a great big divorce party. There's way too much busting is going on. Like, I like some drama, but these they took right.
They got all this money but the wigs.
Oh, the reunion is on. Okay, because Gim alluded to that the Potomac reunion was on.
Okay.
And I said because I still have 2 more episodes to watch, and then I guess the reunion.
You watch Grand Army on Netflix. No, what's that about? Grand Army? You know what I was watching on Hulu? I found a Revolutionary War documentary. Again, Hamilton obsessed. I was like, I want to watch the documentary. So I was watching.
Oh, is that why you like the Revolutionary War?
It's Revolutionary War, yeah.
Okay.
He's Alexander Hamilton, girl.
I thought you liked Civil War.
I like Civil War too, and World War II. Like, there's certain wars like I just like to learn about.
So Revolutionary War is what year is that?
In 1776.
It was the Civil War.
No. When did it start? It didn't start in 1776. I know it ended in 1783 or 5. Or the Revolutionary War is when people were coming over to America, but like Britain still had their hand in the pot, and like basically they wanted to be independent from Britain, and so we had to like basically battle it out for like 8 years to be independent from Britain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the Civil War was slavery,
black people
right?
trying to be independent from the people that was here.
Okay, right.
Already
okay.
that were yeah, the independent.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got independent from Britain, but there were still slaves here in the Civil War, where the slaves trying to be free now. So yeah, just busted.
New York, yeah. There's so many of them. There's New York. There's Orange County, I think. You want to take them?
You need to go sit down somewhere.
You go, mommy, Ness? Go on.
Go into bed, Ness.
Okay.
Sit down. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, Dallas is Dallas. Okay. Beverly Hills and Orange County. Okay. Dallas. I'll probably try Dallas next then.
Bless you.
Oh.
Bless you. Something like a dog sneeze, especially in your face.
They're spending time with you beautiful ladies since first time going live. Hey, March 9th, 2018. Wow, is that when we first went live?
No way.
Yeah, wow. Much continued success. Love y'all. Oh, thank you.
We just clicked on the camera and...
We sure did. I guess it was that. Yeah, that was roughly around that time, right?
What's going on, doggy? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
We like that. Who else has been here since day 1? Like Kevin Pitts has been here.
Day 1 since day 1. Do y'all go ice skating and stuff? That would be so fun. No, I feel like because of what's going on now, I said to you the other day, I was like, why am I just like in a rut? I feel like I'm like just like I feel like for Christmas around this time, like I'd be going to New York or like or would be doing something. I'm like there's nothing to do, you know. So no, no like activities.
No.
Be a boy. Okay.
Even though that I definitely probably wouldn't be going ice skating, but I go in support.
I did ice skating a few years ago. It was fun.
You did? Oh.
Fun. You're okay. You know. What do we watch? You watch Wizard of Oz? When we get off live. Dougie's favorite movie.
You watch Dorothy?
You like Dorothy?
Look,
you love Dorothy. I know you love Dorothy.
You little face.
There's a drive-through Christmas event in Connecticut.
There is? Where?
It's like one of those like where you like see the lights.
You know where I want to go is Mystic Village. Not this year
Ooh.
probably, but it's so Christmassy. It's so cute. But yeah, no, I wouldn't, because why take a chance? You know, I want to kind of like limit exposure. You know, though we wear masks everywhere, we go out enough. I think like to target places that we don't need to take extra risks. So yeah, but I'll be glad when we can have like, you know, more free reign of where we want to go.
Yeah.
Oh, our neighbors hired a company to install an ice rink in their
You should have to
backyard.
check it out. Sounds good.
What's that?
Grand Army Girl on Netflix, girl.
What is that?
So it says a show about these high school kids and the challenges that they faced. I know it sounds so bland, but it was surprisingly very good. I highly recommend it. She said we binge watched it in a weekend. It was that good. I gotta check it out.
We just had a random drive-through parade by the police department. Scare the heck out of us. The video's up on Facebook.
Hi, baby.
That's so funny. I gotta see that.
Dougie, I'm gonna put my hand down, Dougie.
Oh, baby. Hey, baby.
Can you lay down? Can you lay down, please?
I know, we do too. That was going to be one of our Vlogmas. I want to at least bake Christmas cookies or something.
Yeah, or do like make a gingerbread house or something.
I have the kit.
We just need more frosting.
We feel like, you know how kids always have like just enough to make things, but like I feel like we're gonna be extra. So I said we have to get like more candies, more. So I have to be extra.
Yeah.
So this is why we haven't done it yet. But that was definitely on the list. And also I wanted to make ugly Christmas sweater cookies.
Yeah.
I thought it was so cute. I mean, I love making ugly Christmas sweaters.
We have nowhere to wear them to.
I know, we went to a party one year.
What was it, like 2 years ago? 3 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Was it 2018?
Mhm.
Was it 2018?
Let me see. That was the year 20. No.
That we made all the, no.
What's that?
I think it was 2017.
2017.
It was 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
It was 2017.
That's when all the buses began.
Yeah.
Dougie, no.
It was 2017. Yeah. A family member of ours gave an ugly Christmas sweater party, and it was literally like, it was such a party. Like, she got a bartender, and so it was awesome. There was so much food and snacks and desserts, and just it was amazing. And
I like when people go with the flow. I like when people go with the theme. Like, don't show up and say, "Oh, I don't want to do it." Like, if you're going to go to a party with a theme, like, to be a part of the theme. If you don't want to be a part of the theme, then go visit at another
And people
time.
like took it seriously. Like even we did. We went all out. You made a sweater. I made a sweater. Josh made a sweater. We all won with our sweater. We went playing. Remember, we went to Michael's and we all went shopping for our sweaters. Mine won best sweater, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Mine, because I had like a gigantic like. What was it?
It was a beautiful green Christmas tree.
Yeah, out of tinsel.
Like
and then I had ornaments all over my. I love mine.
I know.
I had a bow.
So
I had the makeup. Like I went all out on my sweater. So mine won best sweater. Yours won most original. Most original.
Yeah.
Yours was very like.
Because mine was like
rustic.
Rustic. It had like pink. Like it wasn't Christmas colors at all, but it was very ugly sweater. Christmas ugly sweater. Yeah, very cute.
And then what did Josh win like most vintage or classic or because his looked like he bought it at like Goodwill or something. Like it was like years old. It was already ugly, and then like he added stuff to it.
He's like the band cord, and next summer we're gonna be roasted up in here. You know better. You don't eat the cord.
But ugly Christmas sweaters are so fun.
I know. So speaking of ugly Christmas sweaters, so you coming to get out of bed? Yes.
Please sit down.
I got cookie cutters to make them because I was on Amazon and I saw how you can get ugly Christmas sweater sprinkles. So cute, and they have like this whole section of ugly Christmas sweaters and things you can put on the sweater. So I got the cookie cutter, and I felt like we go to the store, we get the frosting, some sprinkles, and just do that as far as cookies go. But it's like flying by the month, right? I have all of these ideas, and we literally are 8 days away.
We're putting on slimming straps and having live streams, and no, Vlogmas is hard. And you know, people pre-film and all that kind of stuff. I can see why you try to get us to pre-film. Like, we can't even film our normal content. You're trying to pre-film.
I did, because I felt like we'd get like this. I felt like we would be running out of content. Because every day to put out a video, that's difficult.
Yeah, well, we do every other day. But those people who do every day, shout out to them.
And we don't really see the difference financially in that. So I don't know where something got lost in translation.
You know what I said? I said, because it's not hair content. We ain't sitting up here doing our hair. So we can put out a video. We can have
a video
quantity, but it's not what they want to see. So it's not really making a difference.
Doggy.
All right, doggy's getting busted. How long have we been on here? We've been on here for over 2 hours. Guys, it's been fun.
Yeah, no, it's flying by. See?
Yeah. I don't want him to get busted in this room because he's been so good. And I don't know if he has to use the bathroom.
Those were good. I don't even want to do
I told Spencer to be on standby.
it.
Let me call busted.
Oh, to the OC one. Okay. Gingerbread houses are a mess. I never made a real gingerbread house. I made gingerbread houses when the kids were in school, and they kind of have like this particular diagram.
Take news out.
Spencer's coming for you. Your ride's coming. Go
I
away
think he
by
has
the
to go to the
door.
bathroom.
Your ride's coming. Go away by the door.
Okay. He said, hold on, he's coming.
He's coming.
I'm ready to eat one of them cupcakes.
Yes, definitely. Get a big glass of water.
Girl, do you like Fiji? I saw it in the refrigerator.
Fiji? No, that's mine. You can have it. I don't care for sweet Fiji too much.
Girl, you took
Water
my-
does taste different to me.
It does. You took my Dasani, girl.
I did. Yeah, I thought Fiji was everything, and I could. Yeah, I didn't care for the taste of Fiji. I love Dasani. So. Why is no?
Because waters have sense.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, roll call time. What time is it? It's only 9. Why does it seem like it's like forever late? Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up. Tired the house.
Are you tired?
I'm tired.
Tired.
I'm tired.
Tired.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. This has been fun, as usual.
These girls, same handful of us will be watching and commenting. I know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We might have to do this again. This was easy.
It sure was. I know. We have to make this another vlog.
I know. We have to change our location, though. I didn't appreciate. Have a seat.
Yeah, no,
Good
I know.
boy. Good boy.
So we'll just put the heat on during the day.
Yeah,
and
I
warm
didn't
up
appreciate
downstairs.
all this skipping and stuff. Make me nerve. Can't my nerves.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll do that. But yeah, this was fun, and we got to connect with folks.
I know,
It
guys.
was fun. For Christmas. All right, so what day are we at? We are at
The
the
17th.
Oh, okay, so we have 8 days left.
Yeah, so basically, like I said, all the odd days we put videos out. Because,
Okay.
like, the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, see if he has to go. And I'll come down because I'm probably going to have to blow dry him again. The snow, like, sticks to doggy's fur like
That's so
icicles.
funny.
And I have to, like, blow dry off of them.
Um,
Girl, do a video of
Look
you
at
brushing your
that.
teeth. I'll be turning in.
I know, 4 hours long. I know, back in the day,
Back in the day,
we would do them
4-hour
we come on
lives.
at 8 and we go off at midnight for quite a few.
I know. If
At
you're
least-
new, go watch our old live streams.
Yeah. Yeah, those were the 4-hour days.
And, like, the ones where, like, you would tell stories.
Yeah, I know. First we started with like the story times,
Stories.
and then you didn't like it because it was always about you.
It was, and then people were like, "Oh, you were a problem child," and I was like, "I wasn't.
Yeah,
I had
just always had like
moments."
fond memories of like your teenage years, and I would tell the stories, and then finally one day you're like, "Maki, stop telling stories." I
Me
said,
running
"Because-"
on the highway was a fond memory.
Yeah, you're like, everyone thinks I'm so bad. And I'm like, see, I'm a mother, so I'm just telling the stories of like me raising you. So those were like the memories I had, but you were not liking it because you said I was like painting you to be a bad child, but it wasn't. It was just me raising
Guys,
you.
what story times were your favorite? Those of you who like remember the old lives, you told a few. The one of like when the giant teddy bear arrived,
Yeah, no,
checkers, and then like a second one
Yeah.
arrived, and you were like, absolutely not.
no, week after week. That's how it kind of like started. We would kind of like advertise it as like come to Friday Night Live and then a story time. But then story times just happened to come on. You know, like I'll be talking about something and they're like, oh my God, guys, listen to this. And then I'll tell a story. But then it started becoming pressure because every week you guys were like, okay, we're ready for story time. And I'm like, well, like, let's wait for more people to come to the room. And it just like, I was just like reaching. These things really happened.
Yeah.
But I didn't have like the enthusiasm in telling them because they don't just like come at the top of my head. Like,
Yeah.
story times come like when I'm talking, and then I'll have a memory of something, and then I'll tell the story and all the extra detail and all that. But to have like
We're getting
almost
the
like,
teddy bear, the Steve Madden heels on the highway.
Yeah.
When Taylor got the wig, I thought that wig was sickening. And then
I
like
know you did.
then you ended up like sitting there like wearing the wig on the live stream. You were making fun of me, girl. Because I
Yes.
was like, I don't want to straighten my hair, but like I bought a straight wig and it really looked
That was
like
one
a
of our
wig.
thumbnails.
Yeah, it looked
That
like
was
a
like
wig.
one earlier on. Yeah, and I was sickening in that wig, and everybody said I was, and you didn't
Spencer
like
collapsing off the school bus and you getting on and telling that girl off.
it. Yeah, and then me getting arrested for it.
Yep. Tay's busted date. You like what you see? Oh my gosh, we've told so many stories.
Oh, Spencer throwing away his new school shoes. Remember that? Idiot.
Oh my gosh, we were so poor, and we finally bought him some shoes, and he threw them away in the garden. Like the whole thing. He threw the whole bag in the garbage can, like taking the garbage out.
Yeah,
Didn't
Spencer
even
was
know.
always just like not bothered. He always like had an Eeyore personality, just like lop-de-lop, like, you know, more, you know, no more, it's my birthday, no presents, no cake. Like, it was just always had like this, like, this very like negative attitude, and he just kind of like never paid attention to things. That's why when he grew older and everything, like he's like so on top of things now. It really is like a metamorphosis from night to day.
Mhm.
How he was as a child, like a school kid, hated going to school, dragged his way through school, just really hated it. He wasn't a problem child. He never got detentions. He never got expelled. Nothing like that. He just was not enthusiastic. So to see him evolve to become an adult, to be so on top of everything, it's remarkable. So like never give up on your child if you see that. Like don't think like they're gonna always be that way, because they do turn it around somehow, some way. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how he did it, but he did. But at that time, just
Girl,
not bothered about anything.
You didn't know if he was gonna make it, girl.
I didn't know if he was gonna make it.
He threw away his shoes.
I didn't think he was gonna make it that day, because my grandmother always sent what she would call like a token of love. And a token of love was always around school time, and it was just like to help the kids a little bit. And she would let now LoriAnne make sure this goes to the kids. Like, Nanny, okay, look, it's gonna go to the kids. Okay.
Don't buy yourself like some jewelry or something with it.
Okay, that's my grandmother, you know, lived next door to the Entwistles. Who remembers the Entwistle story? Okay, so went out and bought the shoes, and they were pretty trendy at the time. I'm trying to remember what they were.
Merrill's. Weren't they Merrill's? Spencer wore Merrill's. Were they
He wore Merrill's, but I don't know if I got Merrill's. I don't know. It's like, to me, it's like a shoe. Was it a roller skate sneaker or something?
Skechers? Oh,
It was.
I remember they had like an M on the side or something.
It was something that was.
I can see him, but I can't think because he wore them shoes out.
Yeah.
Did we rebuy them?
And all of a sudden, he was on top of things, and he was taking the initiative, and he took the garbage out that week. And what went into the garbage? His box. All right, because when he came home from the store, he carried the bag and put the bag on the porch like it was just like junk. And the porch is where the garbage goes. Like we accumulate garbage bags on the porch, and then garbage day we gather them all up and like put them in the garbage, and out to the curb they go. And that week, I don't know. All of a sudden he was. Remember the time you threw away your shoes? That week he took the shoe bag and somehow they made it to the garbage. All of a sudden he was so attentive to taking out the garbage, and I just.
You cried.
I cried.
Girl, you
I
were
cried.
hard down crying,
No, I
like
did.
wailing. Girl,
Yeah.
you were wailing.
Oh, my was so bored. Poor shoes. It was awful. Like my grandmother came to the rescue.
And like, what does a kid do? He was just standing there, like you were just like wailing, like
Yeah.
you were crying from your soul, girl.
I couldn't believe it, because it was like one, like you check it off the list. Okay, one help. Okay, one thing. I don't have to worry about the kids' shoes this year. That's taken care of. You know, because you don't want your kids going to school without the proper things. And so my grandmother took care of that, and he really seriously threw it away. And then of course, you know, all the threats to mother, like that's it. Like then you're gonna go to school barefoot and all that. Like, you know, darn well he's not gonna go to school barefoot. So whose responsibility was it? Me to go out and buy shoes that I had avoided that expense.
Good
Not
job.
with you.
You had one job. Does Doggy have snow on him?
No, it's fine.
Hey, did he play in the snow?
He did.
Did he go pee pee?
Mm,
Did he go poo? No. Okay.
I don't worry about it.
Okay. Good job.
Okay.
Does he have snow on him?
No,
I feel like he
does.
said no, but the answer is yes.
No, he really. I don't think he really does. I mean, he's cold. Oh no, he's not. He's kind of like wet.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm surprised. Yeah.
The Facebook police.
The Facebook police. I know. I put her up there the other day on Facebook.
Sure you did. That was
Yeah.
so embarrassing. You wouldn't let me be great on Facebook.
I wouldn't. I sure wouldn't, because I had to go, because like it was just
You
a lot of
telling my
thirsty
prom
boys.
date off?
I sure did.
Girl,
tell
you
them off.
told my prom date off before
Yes.
prom. The day of prom.
Yeah.
Girl.
Because it wasn't about him, it was about you. He didn't go to the same school, so he was just basically going to escort you. Thank you very much. Is he okay?
Doggy.
What's wrong? What did you eat? Which did you give you? You okay? Alright. Alright. Hold on.
Does anyone else's dog like sniff really fast sometimes?
Hey, did you get snow up your nose?
I know, because he goes out there head first.
Alright. Okay.
The story about the dentist.
Oh my gosh, they had to break my jaw.
Yeah.
You broke my jaw,
Girl, they
dog.
probably would have loved the recent story at the car dealership, girl, that we told them everything was fine, girl, and it was.
I know.
It was fine after that.
I know.
So LoriAnne had to be LoriAnne.
I did. We actually filmed it, but then we were just like, we thought better of it.
Yeah,
We went back the second
Because
day.
we went back the next day.
So I'm like, we can't put that out there.
Girl, should they get like a little taste of the story though here? Because it was fine. You just thought like Fugazi was happening, and it really turns out it really wasn't. But
Yeah.
is he okay?
Huh? Yeah, I'm just making sure he's okay. Are you okay?
She said, yeah, my dog does. Okay, like he's just like,
Yeah.
he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. Hold on. I see a gold chain here.
There's a gold chain on the floor.
No, you don't. Who's that? Yours or mine?
Girl, my girl.
Oh, gold.
I was wondering where it is.
Right. Aw.
Sorry, guys. Oh, please.
Hold on. We have to get doggy together. For a second. What's wrong? Did he get snow up his nose? What's wrong? It's too cold?
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think he's okay. I know.
What Spencer do? I'll go beat him up.
You're okay. Alright.
Want to give him to me?
You want to go mommy? Want to go mommy yes?
Where are you?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's wet. He's all wet.
Which is what I said.
Yeah, well, no, his fur's not wet, but this outfit is wet.
His fur is wet. He's wet. The fur is wet.
Okay, well now I'm wet, so you gotta take him or not, I'm putting him back down. See my arm? My arm's all wet now.
Okay. All right.
Soaking wet.
Come here, baby. Okay. All right.
All right. Okay.
You okay? Okay. All right.
Oh, that's nice. I don't need a thing. I want to give to 700 Club. Operation Blessing. Okay.
But yeah, so many funny stories. And we used to sit on live for 4 hours.
Yeah, no, we did. Because again, like you guys didn't know like what was really going on behind the scenes, and that was the year when the marriage was going downhill, and my husband had left, and it was just like us trying to like man the house, and we really just kind of like you guys were like our company. As much as you feel that we give to you, like you guys were really giving to us. It gave us something to do, and so we absolutely loved it.
Oh, doggy.
Yeah. Rise again like a phoenix.
Growing the too late from the Beauty and the Beast. He was like, but it was too late.
Right.
You really took that. Oh my gosh, what was that part? She was like, he like said no to the rose again, and then like she turned into like a beautiful enchantress, and he begged for her forgiveness.
Yeah, he dropped his knees.
It was too late, and
yeah.
you literally like took that.
I took that. We even made like a meme on it.
Yep. You're like,
yeah, no. I mean, I felt that right there. She begged, but he was having none of it basically. And then all of a sudden, like she whirled around and became this beautiful enchantress. And then he dropped to his knees, like begging for forgiveness. But they said no, it was too late. I said, yeah, I felt that. Like I felt that right. I said, nope. I don't care what people say and how much forgiveness they want. It will be too late. I done suffered these last 2 or 3 years, and now I done roll like a phoenix. It's too late. It is too late.
it's too late.
It's too late. See, I still feel it. Yes, we got a lot of that snow. Got like 12 inches of that snow. At least.
At least, yeah, definitely.
At least. And Doggy is loving every last inch of it.
He is. He goes out there head first, so I think he's acting Buster right now.
Yeah, I know.
He's cold. All right.
Doggy.
All right, doggy. He needs cuddles and attention.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. It has been.
It has been.
We definitely have to do this again.
Mm-hmm.
I know we used to go live every Friday. You guys see that's not the thing. But we will try to go live when we can. Connect with the people.
Yes. It's been fun. Definitely.
Good night, roll call. Take there's goodie bags by the door on your way out.
Right. Who's holding open the door? Exit. Don't forget to like on the way out.
We'll put the playback up. You guys want to watch it again?
Yeah. If it's not there like immediately after we sign out, then you have to get it like okay by YouTube or something.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
it should appear.
Yeah, but it doesn't take that long. Nope.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Usually me. So much playing.
We're at school looking at it. Stay safe. Everybody stay safe. Wear your mask.
Stay safe, and I'm sure we will. Hopefully, we'll see you guys again.
Yeah.
Before Christmas.
Mhm.
We'll pop up and say.
Definitely.
Ethan said hi to Doggy and good night. It's past his bedtime. Doggy, say hi to Ethan. I say hi.
Hey. Say hi, Ethan.
Say hi and good night.
Say hi.
He's a little camera shy. Good night.
Okay.
We love you guys too.
Love you.
Good
This is
night.
Josie Rose and Eldoris Finney. Let's see who else is there in the roll call. See Flower Trust.
See you next
06.
time. See you next time. Good night.
Night night.
Bye.
Ashley Coily for you. Vanilla Courage. Stay safe. Take care. Everybody stay safe.
Alrighty. Alright.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Thanks for hanging out with us.